howdy ho, everybody, and welcome
All
back.
right. Number 15. Session number
15.
15. Here we go.
Burger King foot lettuce.
I was
Oh
I
man.
was trying to pause after the one before I started recording to let Liam get it out of his system, but it didn't work. So, I'm sorry. I tried. I try to
Okay.
help get his chaos out, but I'm not good enough.
Okay, now let's see if I can improv an entire servant dream. Today's servant
What?
dream is.
What? I thought you said that you were prepping this.
I did prep it. I just didn't prep it as much as I usually do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Um. Okay, so today's servant dream is brought to us by Kane, not Carter.
Coster?
I said not Carter.
Hey, not Carter. It's just Caster.
I think he's saying
Coster.
Carter, which is his false surname, which hasn't really been brought up at all in this campaign.
Yeah, it's Kane, not Kane, not Carter.
Kane, not Carter, just
Caster.
Carter's master.
Yeah, not Carter. Just Caster's master.
We could
Weren't
make
we
an
supposed to
entire
get
tongue
this
twister.
out of our systems in the 40 minutes before the session started, or rather the 40
Eli,
minutes we
you're
were
the
toying
DM.
around?
Okay, settle down, children, settle down. Look, I also haven't DM'd in a while, so forgive me. I've got to get back into the groove.
Is it
Okay.
because you're hangry? Because you haven't eaten enough? Getting distracted?
I've
Alex.
eaten plenty. Also, do you know what hangry means?
I do. It
It
means
means hungry and angry.
also sometimes means distractible.
No, it mostly just means hungry and angry.
There's also hungry
Uh.
thirst. Anyway, let's. Okay,
What are you thirsty
Kane.
for?
You
Yes?
wake up. You wake up on the seat of a desk at the front of your library. The marble Blah. The marble columns tower over you, and in front of you, a massive gateway is open to the world, beyond which the port of your great city is bathed in the golden evening sun. A large crowd is gathering at the docks, most of whom were people that you rejected the application to work in the library. You lean back in your chair and groan, tired from the long day of sifting through wannabe scientists, poets, historians, and inventors to find people who can actually benefit mankind by living in this library. Ah, finally over. I think I might be getting too old for this, you
I
say,
like that
fully
moan.
aware. Yeah, that came out a little sus. You say, fully aware that you're using your magic to keep yourself young and healthy. Unfortunately, not quite, Your Highness. You hear a familiar voice of Mantho speaking up from behind you as he pulls out his papyrus scroll a little more. We still have one more applicant to go over today, so best to present yourself a little more formally in that seat. I have a feeling you'll want to make sure you have good impressions with this one. Oh, what, is he the king's son or something? You laugh to yourself before sighing a little more and straightening up in your seat. Well, I doubt whoever the father is will be any worry to me. They need to impress me, not the other way around, Manetho. After all, the whole purpose of this library is to be the hub for human greatness. The people, the people who are here will either have to have the potential to be great, or must already be great. With so many people, with so many great people, and all the world's knowledge kept in a single place, humanity will surely grow more and more advanced and great with every passing year. After these first applicants, we may be allowed to have some wiggle room, but to start off, we must be extremely meticulous. You groan to yourself at the last statement. If only things this meticulous wasn't so much alcohol-free work. All right, send them in, you yell to the front guards, who nod and disappear around the corner. A moment later, they come back around, leading a young, awestruck boy, easily no older than 16. He's looking up at this extremely high ceiling, the massive columns that all lead to your desk, and taking it all in with a with a wonder you haven't seen since you were a child back on the hill with Alexander. After a while of gawking, you clear your throat, and the boy jumps jumps before rushing back over sit to sit at the front of the desk. Well, this one seems excitable. You think to yourself before you begin questioning. All right, I suppose we should get this out of the way. What brings you here to Alexandria? You ask, very clearly bored. Um, ma'am, I'm here to apply for the library. I thought that was why. Calm down, kid. You're fine. This is just basic questions. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just really excited. I can't believe I'm meeting the Ptolemy. This is insane. You you begin to worry about the kid, recognizing this kind of speech from some less than proud days of yours. Oh no, is this gonna be another? Idolizer? Okay, let's see if I can let him down easy. So, um, tell me, tell me about yourself. What do you? Tell me about yourself. What's your name? Where are you from? Oh, you asked the boy. Um, right. My name is Apollonius, ma'am. Apollonius of Rhodes. He tells you in a stuttered mess, and this moment you hear the word Rhodes, your ears perk up. Huh. Haven't heard from that place in such a long time, have we, Manetho? No, ma'am, I don't believe so. Tell me, what's happening back at your homeland? Have things quieted down since the time of that big war? Oh, yes, ma'am. Things have actually been going great. We built that statue that you told us to. We dedicated it to the sun. We dedicated it to the sun god, Helios. As soon as he tells you that, your heart sinks as you remember what you said. Oh God! I told them to build a statue of a god I would surpass. You think to yourself, getting more and more embarrassed by the second. Why did they have to make it the damn sun god? That's rather interesting, Apollonius. You try your best to hide your embarrassment. I'm sure he'll work. I'm sure it looks very lovely. Oh, well, not as lovely as the lighthouse out front, or this grand library itself. I'm just the son of I'm just the son of a poor old man, but that man says that he saw you all those years ago, and well, I just wanted to give my thanks for all you did to help them out. Once he says this, you realize what Manetho meant by wanting to make sure you had good first impressions with this one. It's not that he's the son of a king or some impressive nobleman, but to you in this moment, he somewhat represents what you used to be, and all the good you managed to do in spite of the terrible person you were. You can't help but feel a little bit awestruck as well by this child in front of you. Well, tell me, Apollonius, what is it that you're wanting to do here at this library? I'm I want to be a poet. See, my father, he used to tell me these stories of a man who sailed out to sea with some of the greatest heroes alive. Ah, Jason. Of course. That's quite an old story. You begin to jot down some notes on the kid, talking about how he wants to tell the story of Jason. So, tell me, what do you know of his story? He goes on to tell you all of the things he knows of Jason and the Argonauts, all of the grand and epic tales, and all of the terrible things that Jason did during his time. After a while, he stops, and and then he went. I'm sorry, I've been rambling, haven't I? This is just so exciting. Um, I I don't really know what to do from here. It's okay. It's okay, Apollonus. Okay, I think I'm ready to give my verdict on this one. You look you look at him to see him fidget even more in his chair. You watch as his eyes turn from excitement to worry, and you're almost certain that he's freaking out about whether or not he's gotten the position. You can't help but chuckle to yourself a little. What is it? Did I do something wrong? Did No, no, no. You're fine, Apollonus. You'll be good for this library. I'd be happy to have you with us. You watch his eyes light up instantly as he jumps up from his seat. Thank you so much. I promise I won't let you down. Don't worry about it. Now get in. Now get in there. The library's dorms are over to the left. Should be able to meet some. You should be able to meet some more interesting people back there. Yes, of course. He gives you a respectful bow before jumping up straight in the air and running towards the direction that you just left. Ah, that one was exhausting. Okay, that's everyone, right, Manetho? Yes, of course it is. You seem to have quite a bit of fun with that. Are you sure that the story of Jason will be good for your library? You smile to yourself and to the man. Maybe, maybe not. But something tells me that kid's gonna promote as much greatness as he can. And no, I'm not just saying that because he's from Rhodes. Sure. Anyway, time for some after time for some after day celebrations, don't you think, Ptolemy? Manetho rolls up his scroll completely, takes the parchments from your desk, and begins walking towards the exit. In a minute. I've got some more. I've got some more stuff that I want to be doing. All right, suit yourself, he says before leaving you to your own devices at the front of your grand hall. A few moments pass, and after a while, you sense a very familiar presence to you. Flowers begin to bloom on your desk. Well, seems that this place has become quite the fine establishment, hasn't it?
Oh, it's cocksucker.
A white mage of flowers appears before you. For you, completely flinging your hair back with the wind that he's produced from himself.
For context, have we met before at all?
Yes, you've already met by this point.
So, what stage is this?
Late.
I
This is pretty much the end of. Well, not the end of your life. This is pretty close to. Where you end up. It's when the library was first founded.
okay. Sorry, I'm just really struggling to figure out the timeline of this.
Okay, so you met Merlin first back when you were working with Alexander. He gave you the ability to transform into a man. He asked for permission to access your library in exchange for that, and now you're building your library, or you're recruiting for the library.
Mm.
So this is quite a while in the future from when you first met him.
Okay.
So maybe I should have talked with you about this last night a little more.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, what the relationships are, any of this stuff that's kind of essential to running this.
It's okay. Sorry about this, guys. I was trying to see if I was talking with Alex last night about the possibility of having a section in one of the servant dreams to where like you can talk as if you were the original person.
Ah, I see.
I see. I mean, that would work. I think it's just you need a little more context for this
Yeah,
one. 'Cause
it's a good idea, but
I thought
I need to
I
know
thought this
the
was-
context, and I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty evident from what we've been discussing.
Not really.
Well, you remember why you met Merlin in the first place, right?
Yes, roughly.
It was so that you could turn. It was so that you could gain the penis magic.
Yeah, but I don't remember under what circumstances. I remember that was the deal that was struck, but it's been a while, and I have limited context.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just leave this. Let's just leave this for now. Because apparently you're not going to be able to figure this out. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that was. I didn't realize that was not going to work.
again,
I
the
thought you
issue
had-
was the context issues.
Yeah, I thought you had all the context you needed.
No.
What context do you still need?
Frame
So
relationship.
that I can
So I
so
mean,
that I can understand in the future. Like,
so I know Ryder's next. I'll be fine, I believe.
Well, for one, what kind of relationship they've typically had, beyond the basic terms of their agreement, how they ended up meeting, how they ended up getting on, how long they've known each other, how regularly they've met up with each other. A lot of that stuff that's kind of very crucial to, playing characters that have known each other for a while.
okay. Well,
And because none of that
After-
context is there, I don't really have anywhere to go.
okay. Well, okay. After this session, why don't we have a discussion, and then maybe at some point we can meet up and just run that little section with just us, if you want.
I don't particularly mind.
Sorry about that, guys. That was a failed experiment.
Oh no, it's all good. It sounds absolutely amazing though. I guess it was just
Yeah.
the context got kind of a little mixed, and that's all.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought we'd discussed this all already. Okay.
You discussed some small part of it already.
Okay, so that didn't work. That's gonna keep me up tonight. Oh well. And you wake up. Oh. Hey, at least we got the Apollonus stuff out of the way. That was cool.
Yeah, I'm sure the Merlin
Yeah.
stuff is important.
It wasn't really. Just wanted to have a fun scene of those two interacting.
Yeah, so just
Yeah.
bring down the flower mage just to.
Because we'd already discussed that. We had already discussed previously that Ptolemy and Merlin had met in the past, and I wanted to get that in an actual scene. So, like, me and Alex had discussed that previously, and I wanted to actually have that in one of the dreams, but I couldn't think of any. But it didn't really work in any of the other dreams because all of them were really active.
So yeah, I mean that kind of tracks then.
Yeah, I maybe could have replaced Manetho with him, but then we wouldn't have had Manetho around for the Egyptian stuff. So, yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine for when we do Ryder's next week.
Next month, okay.
Well, that's actually still accurate, nearly. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
might
that's
be.
still right because it'll be the
Oh
second.
yeah, it technically is. Sorry about that, Alex.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, so that'll run.
Did
fine
you at
with
least
Ryder.
enjoy the? Did you at least enjoy the rest of the Seven Dream?
Mm.
Ah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I know it was a much chiller and not as active or major one, but I don't know. I just thought you might, I thought you
Yeah.
might like a downtime type one of just meeting one of the important people from the library and having some closure on the whole roads thing.
I think the whole strategy will end up working. The idea was solid. I just think that, you know, with the other two, it's going to be a lot easier because I'm imagining the characters that will be in their flashbacks are characters that they're not only intimately
Oh.
familiar with, but they've also interacted with in this campaign. Just a guess.
No, no, sorry. I was meaning I was meaning like the rest of the servantry, like before Merlin
Mm.
showed up.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, great way to start off the session. Last we left off, if I remember correctly, you guys were chasing down Archer Elder, who is taking basically the corpse, except not really the corpse because he can't technically die yet, of Carlo to the location where the Grail is supposed to be summoned.
Mm.
Carrying alongside him another Grail. You guys have accurately determined that she's going to attempt to summon a beast of humanity on Mud Island. We
Mm.
also we also had an encounter with Berserker Elder finally. Marker lost an arm. William lost an eye. Kane
Parker lost an arm and grew a new one.
well, he didn't grow a new one. He had a new one stapled onto him. Kane lost.
Not very much compared to the other guys.
Kane
Like
lost
a
his
little bit of
dignity, I
blood.
guess.
Kane lost the least out of everyone in that party.
Kane lost the ability to stay outside of reality Marvel. I guess I don't know.
What do you mean? I live out of reality marbles most of the time.
That's because reality marvels don't exist most of the time. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I think they usually need to be summoned, so assuming they're not summoned, they
Yes.
probably aren't there for him to enter.
Abby almost died.
We've
Don't
all
worry.
almost
Okay,
died.
Yeah, Abby almost died, then Marker took the almost dying.
And then Archer Elder managed to get. So through all of this battle, Archer Elder managed to get quite a substantial lead on you, and then down the Brisbane River. However, through the power of Saber, you guys managed to summon a bunch of boats into the area, which you are now using to give chase. I believe Caster set up her library inside the hull of one of those boats.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll start you guys off in the library. This would also be cool to see in the animated version of it.
Yeah. So from last I remember, from not really remembering but looking at my character sheet, it looks like we've basically got our health and mana regenerated, but any other stuff like Imperial Privilege has not been regenerated.
Yes, you guys, this is taking place roughly 1 hour after last session, roughly.
Which gives us roughly
so-
enough time to fully regenerate our health and mana, so those should be up at max.
But anything else that you lost from last session, like IP or other skills, those are still gone.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't use a single charge of my Imperial Privilege at all when fighting Jemica.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it probably was.
Although, actually, no, it wouldn't have been a good thing, because Jemica can't really be hurt by anyone who isn't a king. Kinda. It's specific. So you guys are in the library. You're trying to make your way to Archer Elder, but it's taking quite a while because these boats are massive and Archer Elder is on a pretty tiny boat. On a pretty tiny boat, so you kind of just have to you kind of just have to make your way and hope that you get to the island before she's done summoning. You guys have Abby and Archer with you, if I remember correctly.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on, Annabelle. Can't these boats go a little bit faster, mate? What do you think? We're made to cross the Rhone, not to race a small little boat that Archer's using. Oh, mate. I mean, I could make a boat out of metal, and then I could have an elephant throw it.
Wait,
I don't think it's shit out of it. That's my thing.
wait, can
Oh.
an elephant throw a boat?
Oh,
I imagine
see,
an elephant could throw a kayak.
that is true, and I could skip across the river, mate. Just imagine that for a view. Well, not that Carlo would be seeing it, of course, because he's, well, paralyzed.
More
Yeah.
importantly, I doubt you could safely land on a kayak or boat that an elephant threw. It'd likely go down like a ton of bricks.
Oh, if
Seems
I
like this
landed
is
on top.
Seems
Well,
like this is
Sorry. Yeah, but if I landed on top of Archer, I'd have been problem solved.
well, assuming that Archer Elder wouldn't just move out of the way, huh? Although I agree, how fast? God, how slow can these things be? Abby just kicks one of the bookshelves.
I'm gonna go help outside. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh.
we're all on one boat, right?
I assume so. Or did you want to be on separate boats?
Well, if we're all on one boat, then I have an idea for how we might be able to go a little faster. I'm not sure if
Okay.
it's a good idea, but it is an idea.
I'm
So,
up for it, mate.
what if we... Aberon, does it run off of jet fuel or something? Like, will it be used up if it's used for an extended period of time?
Yeah, kind of. It has its own magic reserves. Here, and she'll pull down a compartment on the front of Aberon to reveal like a big glowing interior. It's kind of like that battery you got in you.
So it's just magic that it needs to run. Okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have any. Well, I have some, but not a whole lot. Or I just can't access it. Man, Arthur was a bitch.
Well,
Oh,
if that's the case, what I'm
That's-
thinking,
he
right?
always was.
one of us that can use magic, considering the fact that we're constantly regenerating it, we power Aberon, stick it on the back of the ship. It's basically a rocket engine. We can go pretty fast.
I guess that could work.
And then it wouldn't run out of charge, so you'd still be fine to use it for battle, and we'd get there a fair bit quicker. The main issue would
mean,
be whether
it's-
we could safely drive the ship.
I mean, it's currently fingerprint locked, but I'm sure Marco would be able to figure out how to have it not be.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then heck, I could just charge it up by touching it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I missed.
Alright.
I had a dumb
Let's
idea.
Which is
Use Aberon as a rocket engine on the back of the ship to make the ship go faster. And since it's powered by magic, I'm just constantly going to be transferring magic to it while my magic is constantly being replenished by, being in Coster's Noble Phantasm. So basically, ship go fast, Aberon
mean,
not
you'd
run
have
out
to-
of charge, I not run out of charge.
I mean, you'd have to be outside of the ship for that to work.
Okay, so Coster goes out every, what, 5 minutes or so, gives me a quick mana transfer, goes back in, regenerates the mana.
So, well, how big's the boat again?
Um, like the size of an ancient Roman or ancient Carthaginian battleship.
Give me a shot in feet or meters or fucking cubits. I don't know.
Fucking hold on.
It might not be a smart idea, but it might work. Maybe?
150, apparently, in feet.
150 feet. Okay, so that's about 150 divided by 3. So 5. So about 50-ish meters.
About
mean, hey,
45 meters.
I mean, hey, it's worth a shot. Although, Maka,
yeah.
gonna need you to figure out how to turn the fingerprint lock off on this thing.
On which thing?
Aberron. She slams
Okay,
it down
gives-
onto the ground.
Okay, give it to me for like 4 seconds. I can get unlocked.
Ah, good. You're the one that made the fingerprint lock after all. Honestly, how did that ever work?
Okay, it's unlocked.
Oh, all right. All right. That should be good. Who wants to do the honors?
Well, I think since I am, well, technically, I'm Captain William, so I should be the one to do the honors.
Okay, here you go. And and she'll pass
Heal.
Aberron over to you. Make-
Ah.
Make a strength save.
Oh no.
to see if
Maybe
you-
we should have given this to Maka.
Come on. Oh yes. the
Yes!
Power.
Okay, it's very heavy, but you do manage to lift it. You do manage to lift it well enough.
Wow. And you can really get a workout with this hammer, mate. I mean, now I understand why, the muscle builders, they say, go hammer time. Anyway.
I
And,
found
well-
that heavy.
Which arm were you lifting with? The metal one or the normal one?
Let's see. 70%
Speaking-
metal, 30% regular.
Okay. Lift it with just the regular and then tell me it's not heavy.
Speaking of arms, how you doing, kid?
Oh. Is that me, mate? Oh, I'm doing great.
I think
I was talking
William,
about the-
I think they mean this. And Mark is gonna wave around the servant arm.
Oh, that man. Oh, I just
Did
forgot
you
about
just
it.
forget I lost an arm?
Oh, mate. I lost my eye. I can't exactly see it right now.
Bullshit, I
Actually-
can see you hiding over in the corner of the kookaburra.
Yeah, and then you see a kangaroo, like, shimmer into existence out of William's cloak. Has a metal pavlova and it just shoves it into his face.
Metal pavlova?
Yeah.
How?
I
What?
don't know, the kangaroo felt like getting William back again.
Oh man.
Yes.
I
Memory
gotta
lane.
say with that giant Mongolian man's arm on you, it looks like you spent a couple 2 nights thinking about this one. Points over to Abby.
Give me a year or 2, I'll grow into it.
Oh god, I hope so. I mean, nothing. And Abby just walks out.
Look, I'm a
Alright.
homunculi anyway. I'm pretty sure and to be fair, I'm a homunculi anyway. I'm pretty sure my physical body is stronger than yours by default.
That is true.
Fair enough, mate. Alright, time to make this into the Carthaginian Express. And,
Think put it in the, by the way, put it like not in put it in the middle and like directly in the middle. Otherwise, there's a high chance we'll flip because of weight distribution. Thinking about it, you should probably try and stick it underneath if you could.
Oh, then we can use the...
Bounce from there, and then you can hook up. Actually, give me a sec. I'll get some cables.
Kind of think of it. Where are the other servants? Archer just looking around.
Ryder said he had something to take care of.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Coster is
So-
in the library researching just to see if she can find anything on Pharaoh Apepi.
Hmm.
Just anything extra. I believe we were talking about that last session, I think.
Also, was there another thing that you guys were wanting to research?
I don't
Both.
remember. It's been a month.
Is it the
Liam,
beast
internet
of
sense too.
humanity or?
I cut myself off actually.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is
well,
this?
make
I'll
a-
get up the last session we did and have a look at the end to see if that tells me.
Make a investigation check, Alex.
Okay. I'm pretty
With
sure I already.
advantage because Manto's helping you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I already did this check last session, but I'll do it again. Oh, not 20.
Oh, great
Good thing
job,
you did it
Alex.
again. Yeah. Pharaoh Apepi was either the last or second last of the Hyksos pharaohs. Sources are unclear on that. Her primary tale is a epic poem called the Quarrel of Apophis and Sequenenre, which has since been lost to time. You'll notice that you'll notice that whilst she seems to have worshipped the god Seth, she's named after the ancient Egyptian serpent of chaos, Apophis, who, as far as most people know, doesn't have any worshippers. Kind of acts like a primary villain to most of the Egyptian pantheon. In fact, whilst Set and Ra are generally rivals of each other, they team up fairly frequently to take down Apophis. This is hello?
You still there?
Is anyone there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
waiting
think
for you to
everyone-
finish. You were saying something.
Everyone's waiting for everyone else to say something.
You were
Oh, sorry.
you
Wow,
were in
we
the
are
middle
out
of
of
a
practice.
sentence. Neela screamed, and then I was waiting for you to finish your sentence.
Oh no, I don't think I was in the middle of a sentence. I
Oh,
said
we thought you were.
You
I
sounded
said
like you
even though
started a
Seth-
sentence.
Even though Set and Ra were mortal enemies, they did team up. They did team up occasionally to take down Apophis.
And then the next thing you said was, "You are." Neela screamed, and then awkward
Oh,
silence.
no, I think I was just. I think I was just Oh, what's the word?
Saying something random without actually thinking about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense. Yeah, we thought you were starting a
I-
sentence, waiting for you to finish it, like polite individuals.
Sorry, my bad.
We're not
Wow,
out of
we are
practice,
we are out of practice with this.
I wouldn't
thing.
say we're out of practice. I just say we've become more polite.
Have we though? Have we really?
Well, we're not interrupting and talking over as much, so yeah, ignore that.
This is this is strange, isn't it, Ptolemy?
I'm going to, if I have time, I'm going to research if there were any cults that were known to worship this serpent, even if they were underground or
there-
lesser known.
Apophis specifically was known as being a deity that had no worshippers, because it is essentially the embodiment of evil. Well, that's the generalized version of it, at least. Apophis specifically had zero worshippers, even in cult form.
Okay.
There was, however, talk of. There is, however, actually make a investigation check for that.
All right. Making my investigation check as Coster. Let's see. That's a 19 plus. No, just a 19.
Okay. Apophis has no real world worshippers or real world cults, or at least as far as history is concerned.
Mm.
But you do, but Apophis, one of the primary threats that it portrayed was that it led an army of chaos-based beings who would have worshipped it if they had actually come to Earth.
During, I'm going specifically based on Ptolemy's memories at this stage. Does Ptolemy remember any magical groups or any alternative groups that might be looking to summon a power such as that? Because I know there's a tendency for people who are power hungry in the present day to go after some ancient evil deity or whatever powers they can summon. Was there anyone like that that Ptolemy can remember that was maybe hanging around the library or talking to
In
mages?
modern day or
In the day which
history?
was modern for Ptolemy's life. So specifically, I'm going
So
off
in
of Ptolemy's
Ptolemy's
living
life.
memory.
Make a history check.
Okay, that is a 16.
There definitely were people like that back in those days, but none of them specifically wanted to bring back Apophis, because bringing back Apophis benefits, well, letting Apophis live benefits pretty much no human, because Apophis, well, you'd have to do more research into Apophis to find out why.
Was Apophis known for any kind of love of humanity?
I guess that would be in. I guess that would also be an investigation check. You guys can help out with this as well if you're wanting.
Grands, help me! I want to see. I want to see
Wait,
if this
what
thing is a
check is
beast
this?
candidate.
I would say it would be a investigation or history
Yeah, let
check.
me do it. I have a master
Please,
level
please,
PC.
you do it.
Yeah.
You do it. I don't have either.
You help me and let me do it.
You have advantage
if
from
you're-
my help,
yes.
and also
Yes, you
from
have
Manethor.
advantage.
Yeah,
Probably
'cause I
more
have
from
master-
Manito because.
Manethor is
boy.
more
Oh,
helpful
good
than
thing
I
you
am.
had advantage.
and master. Let's not forget that. So my master is I'm all 14 right now, so that's 7 plus 4, which is 11. So that's 16.
Wait, I thought this was Ryder doing this.
No marker. Ryder
Oh.
doesn't have. Are you kidding me? Ryder's useless outside of combat.
Okay, so 16, 14.
Look, unless it's if it doesn't have anything to do with religion, Ryder's not or horses. Ryder's kind of not great.
14. Did you say?
16 actually.
16. Okay. So. Okay. The basic story of Apophis is there's different versions of the tale. But the most recognized one is that Apophis used to be the sun god, right? But he was kicked out of that. He was kicked out of that position to make room for Ra. Angry at this, he was banished. He was banished to the other side of the world, or to the underworld. And angry at Ra being in this position, he frequently attempts to every night to eat Ra and the sun, to make it as difficult as possible for Ra to do what he thinks is his job. That's the most well-known and basic version of the story. In many interpretations, the thing that actually angered Apophis wasn't the fact that Ra was brought in as the sun god, it was that duality was brought into the world through Ra's actions. Before, in the time that Apophis ruled, there was no day and night, man and woman, good and evil. Everything was a unified whole. After Ra brought the sun into the world, Apophis grew angry as he saw that evil night and darkness were made in the world, and wishes to try and remove those again by eating the sun and preventing Ra from doing what he needs to do. Uh,
So it's possible, though not 100% likely. Okay.
you also probably would have found a basic description of Apophis being a giant serpent with a a head made of flint, like
Mhm.
flintstone. And you see that his eyes. One of the primary weapons he uses against the gods were eyes that could freeze them with fear where they stood.
Hmm.
So much so that he could then swallow them.
Were there any stories of gods perhaps looking at the reflection of the eyes? What happened, if there were,
The
that I can
only
find?
the only um, the only god that ever uh, the only god that ever resisted the eyes was, I believe it was Set.
Mm.
Who managed to resist the power of the eyes and fight Apophis, cutting open its stomach to free the gods.
Mm.
Uh, Speaking of, it does specifically state that Apophis is a being that cannot be killed.
Hmm.
As a entity of primordial chaos, it cannot be. No matter how much damage it receives, it will not die. It will just be reborn at the next cycle of the sun.
Reborn in the same place?
Yes.
Hmm.
It always lies in the Egyptian underworld, or at least that's how the myth goes.
So, were it to come out of the underworld and be killed, then it would be revived where its corpse was, not in the Egyptian underworld.
You don't know.
Okay, so that
It
hasn't been
never
attempted yet.
in Egypt. Well, in Egyptian mythology, they don't really discuss that.
Okay. Still, though, it's good to know some of that. Alright, so people likely shouldn't be looking this being in the eyes if it is truly this serpent in particular. Although, hmm, I have my guesses that it might not be this exact serpent, but I want to be prepared for if it is. I believe there's a significant chance that it might be a combination of a couple of different serpents. But that's just a suspicion for now.
There are tales of serpent stories throughout pretty much every mythology in the
Mm.
world.
Mm.
If it is this specific one, well, we might be in for quite a bit of trouble.
Mm. We just better make sure that we end this battle before daybreak.
Forgive me for intruding, but
Mm.
beasts of humanity are born from the karma of humanity's progression, right?
Mm.
What did you say this beast's sin was?
Legacy.
What is that? Why is that considered a sin?
One's past, perhaps. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of us have had pretty messed up pasts.
Something about that doesn't add up.
Yeah, I don't think too much of that either, but still.
I
It
don't
is
think
after-
legacy is so much about the past as it is about the future. Worrying about the future you'd leave behind. Also, obsession over the past. At least, apparently.
One's future color.
Masters, history check,
Yeah.
if you wish.
Yay! I have actual good on this. Yay! Rolled like shit. That's dirty 20 though.
Okay. History.
Uh,
That is a 22.
Okay. What is that, Robbie?
Let me see. I don't have any. Yeah, that's just
Who are
flat.
you?
I'll just
Who are
put
you
flat.
rolling with, Alex?
I'm rolling with Kane. I've got master
Then
proficiency in
mine's-
history, which is a
you've got
plus
master-
11.
Yeah, you've got a master proficiency. Never mind. I thought I saw Robbie's roll as yours.
Yeah.
What did
My
you get,
roll
Robbie?
was an 11, and I have a plus 11 due to it being master
Yeah,
level
I know.
proficiency.
I know. I also have master level. That's how I got the dirty 20. I just misread Robbie's as that.
Speaking of, what did you get, Robbie?
Just a 9.
Ah, okay. Well, William, you don't know shit.
Yeah, well, that's pretty natural, mate.
William, actually, I don't think William's ever been around Snake Boy, so
but the other two, William. No, William was in his army. Was in his boat.
As,
The other two of you.
What's he
will-
know about?
The other two of you will remember from Carlo. The sin of legacy, the sin of being cast, the sin of being cast down and being labeled evil to try and claw your way back. From that, you could probably interpret that the sin isn't so much about your past, but what other people think your past is, or what other people assigned to you based on your past. That was the end of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, okay, so, well, I guess espouse that verbatim.
Well,
What do you think? Is that any different, Lancer?
Lancer.
Well, wasn't that Lancer talking earlier? Would that have been any different, Lancer?
Manethor.
We spec
Manetho.
who
That's-
is
I think that-
a librarian in the Library
No,
of
I
Alexandria
know, I
that got
thought-
summoned.
I thought it was Lancer, is what I'm saying.
No,
Lancer
Lancer's
isn't
not
here.
Lancer's helping Cooper and them.
Didn't register that. Okay. Well, in that case, Manetho. Replace what I said. I said Manetho. Shut up.
The recording
Who is
says
this Lancer you
otherwise.
Who is this Lancer you speak of?
What
Regard-
else? Oh,
Regardless, that I guess with certain interpretations of the Apophis myth that would line up. He was a god, one of the most highly revered gods of all time, and then was cast down for no reason other than to let Ra take the position. And ever since then, he's tried to stop Ra and has been labeled the embodiment of all evil. Well, the equivalent of. So, it could very well be him.
I don't know for certain, but I still want to be prepared. Our other best guess is the Rainbow Serpent, correct?
Yes, but that comes with the issue that the Rainbow Serpent, no human progress has caused it to become evil. Whereas it's like Carlo said, remember?
All right.
What if progression just called? I'm a.
It's I don't want to step on the toes of the Grands. But
I'm just something kid.
I was talking to the Grand Caster here.
I'm
And to the
considering
Grand
all
Stable over there.
options. Right now, it's important to make sure that we're aware of all of the possibilities that we can plan for to make sure that we're as prepared as we can be. Even if it's
Well-
less likely that it is going to be the Rainbow Serpent or another serpent, it's still good for us to prepare for that eventuality to ensure that we
I
don't
think
end
at
up
the very-
freezing up in battle.
I think at the very least, we can narrow it down to those two,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to be Yermungandr.
or even Python.
And yeah,
There's a lot of serpents in mythology.
In addition to that, I don't believe it's Quetzalcoatl. Since Quetzalcoatl is typically shown as an ally of humanity, not its enemy.
And Orochi doesn't really fit. Orochi doesn't really fit the whole it doesn't really fit the whole sin of legacy thing. He's just a evil serpent.
So it has multiple heads, I believe.
Also, is not the size of a mountain, which, from the sounds of it, from what you guys have said,
No, it's basically that one or Apophis.
well, regardless, we should try and stop anything from. We should try and stop it before it even happens.
Which reminds me, has the rocket been set up?
Has it been set up?
I thought Mako was setting the rocket up.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
and
the
so
case
was
was
William.
lower.
Wasn't William doing that? Wasn't
William's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. William,
I
how goes the rocket set up? Bear in mind, Mako got you cables before he decided to come help Costa research stuff.
Oh, I'm
we
gonna
have a magical supply cable.
yeah. Oh, I think I have an idea. Very good idea.
Oh
An
no!
idea.
Oh no. William, don't
You
blow up
see-
the boat.
Oh, you see, mate, I have a special power called magnetism, which means I could essentially make this little old baby fly. Which means just that.
The boat is made of wood.
Oh, who says Hannibal can't make it metal, mate?
Logic, the basis of the noble phantasm.
Oh, then again, I could just make a bunch of metal me's. I mean, what's better than one William? Two Williams. What's better than two? You have three Williams.
Wait, can you even do that? I thought you could just make metal animals.
Oh, technically, humans are.
Humans
animals.
are animals.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any human bounties on the cloak. He can only make animals that are from the bounties on the cloak.
I can.
That's it.
Can I
Does
draw
it
into?
self-count?
Can
Kinda wanna have
he
a go.
draw a new bounty in there?
Roll. God, what would this even be a check for? Roll.
If it's for just
Roll.
drawing, sleight of hand. If it's for
Roll
magic
deception.
use, arcana. If it's for something else,
guess
you're
roll
on your own.
Arcana
Good luck.
and see if he can make a clone of himself.
Yeah,
Guess
can,
Arcana.
Okay. Success.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, you managed to make a clone
William
of yourself,
Clone.
but it's the
William Cloud.
but it's the
Oh.
size of, but it is the size of a wombat.
I mean, I'm a bit short in reality. But a lot more devishly. Well, I'm a lot more handsome, aren't I? Be handsome,
You will have to
devil.
make another Arcana check to make another clone.
Sure, why not? Okay, sure.
This one is about as tall as a fully stood kangaroo.
So
Ah.
that's about human height, right?
It's a little taller.
Let me
Cool.
ask you something. Let me ask you something, fellow Williams. You're William the Wombat. You're William the Kangaroo. What does that make me? Am I just William the Yobbo?
William the Moron.
It's pretty accurate, mate, but
William the
So
Great
I'll take
Escape
it out.
Artist.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
oh, okay. Oh,
You don't notice shit.
yeah, apparently I got shit for brains, mate.
Can the
Right,
other
I
two
already
Williams
knew that.
see? Can Wombat and Kangaroo see?
Yes, but they're both looking at William.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what you two Yobbos need to do. And I do realize I'm talking to myself, but gotta go with what you can go. You guys stable yourselves down in the ship, and we're gonna get this bad boy flying. You see, what I need is to have Hannibal play volleyball with me. Tosses me in the air, and I pull you guys up with me.
Wait, what?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Think that's
What?
how?
Sorry. I'm sorry, confused. We're trying to attach the rocket to the bottom of the ship. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude, what's going on here?
Which
Fucking
idea
thing.
are we going with to get there faster? Are we going Aberon Express or are we going
I'm going
Magnet
everybody else is going Aberon Express, William has decided to do something without consulting everybody else.
So, is William going to be doing this without asking anyone else, or is he going to ask other people first?
He's gonna ask other people. So soon you see Kangaroo William and Wombat William walk towards you. Oh, hey Marky Mark. Hey Marky Mark. I have a
Oh.
question for you, mate.
What are you doing?
We figured, why don't go on a little flying trip?
You already have that? Yes, we have Aberon for that.
William pulls us up there and we just fly to victory. And we squash Archer Elder.
The speed of
So
that would
basically,
be
mate, here's the
slower than a
plan.
jet
We
engine.
have the big rocket on the back of a ship, wherever it goes. Then we throw Viobo William up into the sky, or the other us, and we have him up there, and then
I have a- Okay,
William
William, I have a
pulls us up
question for
there,
you.
and
How
we
good are you at
fly through
William?
the
I
air.
have a quick question for you. How good are you at physics?
Also, at the time we've been discussing this, could we have just like attached the rocket to the back of the ship and made
Exactly.
progress.
Oh.
So what I'm saying is, according to how physics work,
Well, that's pretty much
a
the plan,
really
mate.
fucking stupid idea. Just attach the rocket, please. I gave you the magical energy cables for a reason. Attach the damn thing to the bottom of the ship. That way we'll be balanced and actually get there faster. If we do it with your strat, I'm not going to deny it. There's a chance we go flippy, crazy, boom bad into the wall or the floor, or just get our necks broken by centrifugal force anyway. Those things are big enough to cause balance.
And I thought my plan was reckless.
Oh, wait.
Right?
Robbie, can you hear us?
Hey, Robbie. Saw your message. Can you hear us talking?
Hello.
Yep. Could you say something, guys?
Hey!
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, technical difficulties. Yeah.
Yes,
we're
we are
we are
constantly
saying-
talking.
talking.
We are constantly
Ah,
talking
okay.
like usual.
We can hear. Why we can
We can hear you. Okay, so it looks like, Robbie, your microphone is working. Let's see if your headphones are.
Check your headphones.
And I thought Kane's plan was reckless. I mean, my plan was literally to attach a jet engine to the back of a, like, normal
I mean, it's a legitimately good
boat. And
Well,
I thought
literally,
my
your
plan
plan
was
was-
going to be the
yeah.
most reckless, and then it turns out that it's not.
Well,
you-
you
can
see,
we-
I'm very talented, mate. Sorry, I meant we are very talented, mate.
Let's just stick the rocket engine on the back of this ship that definitely wasn't designed for a rocket engine.
Not the back, in the middle. That's what the William's going to want to attach it there.
we should.
I'm assuming it's not the front.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna do it.
That
Oh,
sounds
okay, well,
good.
take
You
your
seem
ass
like the
back up
only
here. I
person who's
did it.
actually qualified to do that.
I don't trust you. I'm gonna go down there and fix it myself because I'm actually good with technology.
Well, come on, mate.
Neither of us
Well,
claim to be good with
so-
it.
You guys are going to the. You guys are going out onto the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I swear, Marky Mark, it's actually a good plan.
It's
See-
that's not how physics work.
Who cares how physics works?
It's reality.
Well, you know what we say? And you see William just walk over. Fuck
Ah,
physics.
fuck.
So William failed a perception check.
Yep.
You missed this.
What the hell is this?
When you guys go out onto the front deck, you'll see another massive fleet in front of your kind of small one in comparison.
Modern fleet?
More modern than your one, less modern than modern ones.
Okay, so they're not a fleet of city cats. It's what I'm
they are
checking.
a fleet of old wooden British freighters.
William,
Oh.
You see a very
I'm gonna make
familiar-
this very simple. It was a stupid idea to make you go out there. You are blind. We should have had me do it the entire time. Also, how the fuck?
What do you mean, mate? Of course I had to summon more of me.
You missed the fleet.
It seems like they're trying to make fools of me.
No,
Oh,
we're
you
quite
see-
well making fools of ourselves, thank you.
Well, he's
Hello
a fool
again.
himself, actually.
You see, mate, there's actually some. This is actually a really good plan, mate. Because if these guys want to
well-
get in,
William,
Willie,
how about
shut
you
up.
and I deal with them and have Maka deal with the ship so that we are not stranded?
Yeah, no deal.
oh, but come on,
Unfortunate-
mate. What's
Shut up. Just don't do it. Just shut
Maka,
up. We've got
get back
something
to
more
work.
focus on.
William, let's deal with these guys.
Masters,
Servants.
servants. Unfortunately, I seem to have to stand as your final opponent.
They get as much.
Great.
You're never getting past here. Unfortunately, as well, that hasn't died down.
Well, it seems more in control than usual. That's good.
Have you finally become aware of the true situation?
Let's see. Apophis, summoning, double grails, Archer Elder, the end of the world? Is that about right?
Perhaps not quite the end of it, but you seem
It's-
somewhat. You seem
it's the
somewhat
short-
on board.
It's the short version.
I have to. I am still under Carlo's contract, so I have to stand against you. Besides, I myself have some stake in this beast. I'll get some music on.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to protect your own master? You are a servant, after all.
I think Archer Elder might still be able to use Carlos command seals to order Rider Elder to do whatever.
Well, she could. That's not why I'm here.
Oh, perfect.
I realize this war is far greater than just masters and servants. I have to stand against you not as a servant, but as an obstacle.
Ah,
If you're to fight a beast of humanity, and you can't even best a single grand.
then what's that? Then we will never be able to defeat a beast. That makes sense. You're testing us.
Yes. However, if you cannot beat me, that is fine as well. Perhaps the world could use some changes. Prove to me that it does not need it.
Ryder, you better be done with your wardrobe change.
Coster,
So, Ryder,
I'm going to need you
Yeah.
out here. If you're dreaming, time to wake up.
oh,
Alright.
Hannibal, it's time to dance, mate.
The servants are over on this ship if you want them.
Yeah. Wait,
I just placed on
So-
different ships because
fair enough. But yeah, so Ryder's gonna be coming out, and instead of in his typical stuff, in full-on war gear.
seems you finally prepared yourself for a battle, Ryder.
Yes. I have defeated Gemma, since Gemma's been defeated. That means I can once again herald my proper title. From now, I shall face you as Genghis Khan.
You broke through that wall. And see if you can break through one more. Costa, Saber. You two are representations of mankind's progress. Both in the world of knowledge and in the world of combat. How far can you progress these people?
Far enough to ensure that they continue progressing.
Will you take them to the ends of the earth?
I have
That's
every
been my
intent
plan from the
to.
start.
Then stand before me. Stand before my fleet. Men, take aim. And roll initiative.
Land on it.
Oh,
14.
14?
okay.
Ooh, nice one!
Yeah,
got 10 out of
good
it.
job.
Guess William's going first.
Nice.
Ah,
Can't remember.
And as per usual, Liam has the worst initiative.
Why do I suck in this campaign when it comes to initiative?
I don't know, you just do.
15,
You put all your luck elsewhere.
9.
I've
and last
got.
but not least. Oh, Abby's going alongside William.
Why do I suck in this so much? It's got like I have rolled above fucking 10 twice. We've done 15 sessions. At this point, it's getting ridiculous.
oh. Well, mate, you could just say it's the fate of the dice, mate.
I was planning on doing it this one. I was actually about to message you to ask if I was okay to. In that
Okay, yeah.
case, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Too.
Yep, I have a really awful idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh no.
Of course you do. Hey,
As
I'm
long
gonna
as
check,
it
did you
doesn't destroy our only ship. Okay?
Hey, Eli, you still haven't added Hannibal's blade stuff too.
Oh, shoot. Fuck, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't actually do anything with it if I don't know what it does.
Fair. Let me just check. Right. So, discuss what you're planning on doing during this time.
I'll have Ryder fly over there and start attacking. I'll have Marco activate the flying armor and start attacking.
Okay.
I'm not complex.
Yeah. I've got a bit of an interesting plan, you see.
Oh Jesus!
You think it's
Will
not,
we have
mate?
a ship to move in after your plan?
Well, you see, mate.
One.
Hannibal can
Answer the
s-
question.
That's all I'm asking. Will we have one functional ship to get out of here on?
You will, mate. Absolutely.
Good. That is the bare minimum we need.
Yeah, my plan is gonna be kinda crazy, but that's how it goes.
What is the plan?
Well, it's quite simple. I have all the metal animals hold onto the ships, and I have the three Williams jump up into the sky, use the golden eyes, and then have Hannibal throw them at the ships. Or the
Okay.
enemy ship.
So you're
ba-
basically gonna
Quick
use
question.
Hannibal's gun.
What is
Yeah.
the enemy ship made out of? What material?
Probably would.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing then.
Yeah,
I mean,
flaming
it's a
balls
mix of
of-
like wood, iron stuff. It's an ancient, well, not ancient. It's a
Hey.
British,
As long as
yeah,
there's
if
some
it's a
wood in
British
there, I'm
Arab-
good.
A British caravel at that point would be mostly wood, Eli.
yeah.
Yeah, so the plan is
Metal
quite simple.
ships actually metal ships weren't really being used in any form. The first ironclads used in combat was around the American Civil War, so 1860-ish, which since this happened around 1770 to 1780-ish, he'll most likely be entirely wooden ships.
And just to clarify, can I see the enemy ships from inside Coster's territory?
No, the inside of Caster's, the inside of the library is inside of the ship. It's
Okay.
inside of your current ship, so you wouldn't be able to.
The
see it.
inside of the library is. Can I, however, designate the ship as my territory?
You can. Have you already done that? Because you didn't mention that.
If I had an hour to do it, I absolutely would have. I would have only done it on one ship, and that would have been the one ship that I had the library on. It would not extend
Fair enough.
anywhere past it, and it would only be the top deck.
Fair enough. So yes.
Alright, cool. It's my territory. That's all I need.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys can move. You guys can move the servants over onto the main ship if you want. I just put them there for sake of ease. You can move
We also
them
have
over there.
control of our masters.
Yes, please.
Oh God.
I
yeah,
would like
keep
that.
forgetting that. Marker Animos.
Could I also have labels for my characters? They don't have names.
Same Z's.
Yeah, same here.
I can
Eli.
control. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. There's Kane. Okay.
Alright. William.
Okay.
Technical issues.
All right.
God damn it! I keep forgetting these.
Okay.
And I'll give. I mean, you guys can set the nameplates yourself. So
Oh,
And?
right.
yeah, go into your character settings, click nameplate.
Oh shit, it's already there, save. And it just shares marker animals, it doesn't actually show nameplate.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
give
click
me
the
an
tick
option to
icon.
show my nameplate either.
Yeah.
There's a thing that says nameplate with a square beside it. Tick it.
No, it doesn't show that.
No,
It doesn't look
doesn't
like
show
that for
that.
me. Here, let me
Really?
share my screen. I'll
Yeah,
show you
share
what
it.
I'm seeing. Let's see.
Okay.
It's this one. This is what I'm seeing. There's no square beside it.
oops, what did I hit?
So, yes,
Yeah,
there is
no-
the name, but there is no place to tick.
Okay, scroll down.
Okay,
That's
that's
weird.
just the token aura.
Okay. Sorry, I thought that would have done that automatically. I thought that was something that all of you guys could do.
Well, I can
Don't
do
make
it
too much
when I'm the
sense.
DM, but I am not the DM in this campaign, so no, I cannot.
Wild.
You see, Eli,
Oh.
that would make too much sense. That's the reason why it doesn't work.
Yes, exactly. It's a free. Why on earth would you expect it to work?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. That all good?
All right.
Yeah.
I know exactly what both of my characters are doing. I know in my head I would rather leave it as a little bit of a surprise for the other characters, also because I have a backup plan for in case people decide to go onto the ship themselves.
Fair.
Okay, well, William's got his GARP idea, so...
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round. William and Saber. Your turn.
All right, mate. Well, it seems like Marky Mark cannot stop us now. We have to send this flying brig right to Eldoride's face. So
You're
could you
gonna try and-
What?
Sorry. Continue.
Okay, so Wombat William, you're gonna go on the other ship, just off on that side, or the other one to our left, and then we're gonna have Bronzy over there. And basically, William's just gonna summon all the Aussie animals onto both ships, so it'd be both the one on the left and the one in the middle. And
Mhm.
Hannibal's also gonna be there. Alright, so Hannibal. I assume you understand your part of the plan, mate. So I just toss your ass at them? Exactly, mate. That way we send these ships flying right in there. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan if you ask me. Alright.
Okay. So you're gonna try and fly and drop a bunch of ships on these guys.
Absolutely, mate. Nothing says ship-to-ship combat.
Like
When
using
you
a
just-
ship as combat.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Yeeting a ship at someone.
Yeah,
You're not throwing the
literally.
entire ship, right?
That's
I'm-
exactly what I'm doing,
What?
mate. Yeah.
Okay, no! That's a terrible idea!
Well,
Your
Come
turn
on, man.
doesn't come until after Williams. And also,
Yes, you have to.
William
Don't
did
you
make
get-
the promise that we would have at least one functional ship to get out of Huron. And we will have
The
that.
one we're on is the one that has the library!
Please throw a ship other than the one that has the library.
So throw one of the ones that you're not currently on.
Please.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let me just.
Thank you.
Also,
Wait.
why are you throwing out? Why are you throwing
Yeah,
us?
this
I thought
ship-
you were just gonna
this ship's
throw
free.
like cannonballs, not the entire damn ship.
Well, hey,
Come
it's a
on.
pretty effective way of sinking something. I mean, it's just like that library strat I used. You know, instead of using the library like normal, I just used it as a particularly heavy building to drop on Berserker's head. Sorry, Berserker.
Yes, but ours are
From the
smaller.
distance,
Yeah, but we have to use what we have, mate. We can't just.
You have
Do it
more.
normally.
Just shoot holes in it.
from the distance, you just hear.
No, do not play that melody. Why the hell are you playing that melody again? I have heard that so
Listen.
many times in my life, and I never want to hear it again. Why?
Don't worry. I just decided to mute the website. It makes it so much better.
But there's other music playing that I want to listen to that isn't that god awful
anyway.
tune.
Anyway.
Okay, so strategy to throw 2 ships at the enemy is a go.
Ships.
So wait, 2 or
Shit.
1?
Well, I want to try and throw the one on the left and the one that doesn't have the library at them.
Everyone else move over to the one where Coster is.
Dude, our servants are on those, man. Like,
We're all on the same ship.
Yeah, no, we're all.
No, we
you
are.
guys were all on the same ship. I put you guys over here because of the sake of convenience. You guys are actually all on the same ship.
We are all on the same
Okay.
ship, which has the library on it. There are 2 additional ships, which are about
It
to
is
be yeeted, by the looks of
Yeah.
it.
They're kind of just there because
Yep, so Saber's gonna go with, well, one of the other Williams. And then William is gonna go on this one with Bronzy. Actually, no, it'll be Kangaroo William. Yeah.
okay, you're gonna have to. You should be able to jump that pretty easy.
Yep, and it
10
is
feet.
also a kangaroo.
It's the size of a kangaroo. It's not actually a
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's just see if it works.
Let me see.
Okay, what the fuck do you roll for this?
Eli,
I guess.
Eli, there's a level of stuff you might
5d8
want-
force damage.
Okay, I guess roll a. Do you have? Roll a grapple check. If you don't have
Okay.
proficiency with grappling, use your proficiency from the technique.
Roll a grapple check against the ship.
Ah. Okay, I guess he doesn't make it.
Yes, unfortunately, your animals, they lift and lift with all their might, but they can't lift an entire fucking Roman battleship off the ground. Out of the
Understandable.
water.
Okay, then we're gonna go over to Hannibal and Wombat William. Alright, so... Oh, Bronze Hanny. I think you gotta toss me, mate. And Hannibal's just gonna pick up the other William. Well, this is about to be eventful. Alright, so Hannibal's gonna try tossing William at Elder Rider.
Okay.
William.
Wombat William.
Okay. Regular William's the only one that has the magnetic eye. You
Oh yeah,
know,
sorry,
right?
in that case, it'll be William.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
William's
Make
getting
a-
yeeted at the enemy ship with Ryder Elder on
Make
it.
a pure strength check.
This is a bad idea.
What
So many levels. Oh
athletics?
my god.
Obviously.
Either strength or
Oh.
athletics. You
Yeah.
choose.
I don't think it works. Let me have a look.
Yeah. What's your proficiencies?
I don't think they're very high on Hannibal.
You can either do straight strength or athletics.
Straight strength doesn't have much bonuses, does it?
No,
Not
it doesn't.
Really, but it is Hannibal, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Let me see. So how much do servants get in terms of bonuses to rolls?
What's the proficiency?
Our proficiency for strength is...
Not for strength, for athletics.
Oh, athletics, I don't have any for Hannibal.
Okay. And what's your strength modifier?
A strength modifier on Hannibal is a 15.
That's a +2, right?
2. Yeah.
Okay, well, make it a 6. William falls short and falls into the water.
You better still be
Well,
able to swim,
actually-
you daft bastard!
it's not over yet, mate.
Actually, make a dex save, William.
Okay.
Yeah, you fall in the water.
My previous daft bastard comment stands.
Well, maybe not yet, mate. Is there any metal on their ship?
There is cannons and stuff.
Which they're
Okay.
aiming at us.
Oh, in that case, mate, I have a little bit of a lever. William's gonna activate the golden eye, and he's gonna pull himself towards the cannons.
Okay, you're gonna try and pull yourself over to the cannons.
Yep.
I guess that would be Arcana check. Oh, actually, no, athletics.
Oh,
You. The salt water and everything getting into your eyes, but getting into your open eye wound is making it really difficult for you to concentrate on activating the eye.
well, I guess no flying boat then.
Also, yeah, you might want to cover the open eye wound in your chest, in your head.
I wound in your chest.
Yes. I too have my eyes in my chest.
My eyes are down here, thank you.
Alright, well, I guess Hannibal's just gonna be like, he's such an idiot.
Yep. Hannibal, you've used your action.
Yep.
I don't really think that using your sword's going to be applicable here.
I guess I gotta go and save him now.
Yeah, you do. Go take your dumbass faster.
Next up is Abby, which is actually just Archer because Abby doesn't really have Aberon with her right now. Archer is
Well,
going
actually,
to...
we never fit it to the bottom of the boat, so
We were
the front
talking
arm's
about
still on the
doing
ship.
it and trying to convince
But we
because
never-
William was supposed to be in charge of doing it, and instead of doing it, he created a bunch of little mini-me's. So William was probably just holding Aberon and hadn't actually attached it at that stage. So
God,
it's
I
probably
hope-
just
God,
lying on the
God,
floor
I hope
somewhere.
he isn't still holding Aberon.
It's likely.
I'm
still on the floor.
assuming he
It's likely on
dropped
the floor.
it.
I did
absolute-
drop it.
Good.
So
It's on the
100%
ground
floor
somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Well, Abby will go and pick up Aberon as her action. Because that takes a fucking action to do.
It is
Yes,
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
No, it just takes an action to pick up stuff. And Archer will pull out Betty and just, all right, I don't know about all this. I don't know all about this human progression bullshit, but I can't let a big guy like this get away with what he's trying to pull. And he doesn't.
Oh,
Jesus.
damn!
Okay, let me double check what Betty does exactly. Betty 2d8. Oh, 2d10. So, the bullet flies straight across and hits Ryder Elder in his chest. 28 plus Journeyman is a 10, so 28 plus 20 is 48 damage. 48. And Archer Elder has to make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of Archer.
I imagine so. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is somewhat
Yeah.
frightening.
Did you remember add the proficiency damage, Eli?
I did.
It's Robbie that
Ah.
usually forgets that, not Eli.
Yeah, come on. Wisdom saving throw. Shoot, he's good with these. That's a 21, which is going to succeed. Still, good shot on Archer. All right, that's all the turns I get. Kane, your turn. Try something other than throwing yourself at. Try something other than throwing yourself in the ocean, please.
Well, my plan was never to throw myself into the ocean. Actually, I'm going to be starting with Coster. She
Okay.
will look down at her hands as she holds up a vial of something. And she is going to take a charisma saving throw, which has advantage since she is within her territory. Hence why I was asking about it. That is a 22 on a DC 21 charisma save. Which
Do you want
means
me to use any themes or anything?
it's I'll just message you. I'm not sure if you have a theme for it. It's that.
Oh yeah, okay. In that case, no.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead with that. So you will see her pull out a vial filled with green flames, and she will whisper a little incantation over it, and then say, That which destroyed me, I now bring out to destroy my enemies. Burn these flames of mine. Burn! And she will throw the Greek fire across right at where Rider Elder is. Does he have any special resistances to fire?
I would be shocked if he didn't, but let's have a look-see.
Well, if he does, not anymore.
No, he doesn't. He has radiant and necrotic, but not fire.
Well, he's now vulnerable, which means that my 5d10 of fire damage becomes 10d10.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically your 5d10 just gets doubled, but...
I'll go with 10d10. It's more dice.
Nice, it's fun.
Alright, so that is 74
you-
plus 21. Let me just
I
quickly
don't know why you
calculate
gave
that.
it a speech, just not a noble phantasm.
And Williams had tons of speeches for normal moves.
That's
I'm
great.
allowed one. That is 95 points of fire damage.
95. Damn.
9-5. And that is Coster done.
Mhm.
And she is looking rather pleased with herself. And then Kane is going to activate his ultimate move. Number 2. I've heard an awful lot of talk about progress. I think it's about time I showed some. In the future, I will have been one who has fought a beast of humanity. Whether I've won or lost is unimportant. What is important is that I have tried, and I have given it my all. With that being said, I call upon the Throne of Heroes to summon another servant. I bring into myself Corrupted Summon. And you will see Kane's eyes flash black for a second, and he begins to move faster as his lance begins to glow. And he will try to run or jump across to Rider Elder's ship, still likely on fire.
Okay. For the record, all of the servants in the area will feel the presence of a brand new servant being summoned. The new servant standing in the place in the same place that Kane is. Right now, it seems like Kane is a servant. You're gonna try and... Oh,
That's just for my temp HP.
Very good.
Okay, what can we do, you said?
You can sense
Oh.
me. That's all you'll need to do for now. Okay. Now, I believe that is my action. Oh no, that's a free action. Alright. For my action, I would like to make 2 attacks against Rider Elder.
okay. Are you on the other ship?
I'm using my 40 feet of movement speed. Can I get onto the ship from where I am?
Make a dex save to see if you land properly.
Okay. Alright. That is a 17 plus my dexterity saving throw, which is a 10. So that is a 27 on my dexterity saving throw.
Okay, you manage to... You do a running jump across to Rider Elder's ship. the black flames streaking like a comet in the air. You land safely on your feet without falling prone.
I have no intention of allowing you to stop us from defeating this beast. Because we plan to defeat it or die trying. Now, I will make my first attack.
Very well.
Which will miss. Almost definitely. Oh wait, no, I have legendary proficiency with this attack. So that is
You
a
really
plus
just like doing
24.
that. You pulled that twice now.
Hmm?
Where you go, oh, I was gonna do that. Oh, wait, no, that was just this.
Sorry.
That's all good.
I
Alright.
think Alex is just an idiot, don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, that's with legendary proficiency, so that is a 26. Does that hit?
26? Yes, that hits.
Alright. Now, you didn't give me the exact damage buff for this.
There you go, what?
It's supposed to, this technique is supposed to give me a buff to my first ultimate technique of a damage buff, and you were supposed to give me the numbers, but you haven't.
Ah, fuck. Okay. How
So,
much does the base version of it do?
the base version of my first ultimate technique deals, 8d8 damage total, that being 4d8 fire and 4d8 necrotic.
Okay, I think we discussed the idea of tripling it.
Okay, so 12d8 of each.
Yes.
Alright. In that case, that will be... I will need to separate out the necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just... Actually, I'll just roll 68 for the necrotic. Because that's 12d8 halved due to the resistance.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that is 88 points of damage plus my... okay, so 88 plus... that would be legendary proficiency, which is a 24. Yep, okay. 112 points of damage between fire and necrotic.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot some buffs. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Crap.
it's fine.
That's all good.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I also need to add another 2d8 from my Monastic Fury buff, which I forgot was on there. Okay. It is actually 122 points of damage.
Okay.
And I believe that is all I can do.
Okay.
So
The
I
black
will...
flames will the blackened flames will envelop Ryder Elder as you strike him, clearing in time to see him looking very, very angry.
Okay. I'm probably going to be standing about there.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
A man who's become a servant in the waking world. Let's see if that matches the progress of the man who sailed as far as possible to go. Now, Ryder Elder's turn. To start with, he's going to... Men! Fire now! Everybody, make a dexterity saving throw as tons of metal and cannonballs fly towards you.
Ryder has advantage on that, so that's why I rolled double.
Alright. Don't you
Oh,
guys worry
fucking
about
hell.
that.
Alex?
Yeah?
just roll 3d10.
Yeah, I'm rolling that for the end of Kane's turn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay,
It's-
so, dex save?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Kane first, Coster second. So Kane will get a 22. Coster will get a... Let's see. Coster will get a 6 plus 9 is 15.
Okay, so who got above a 23?
William got a nat 20.
Ryder got above it.
Okay, everyone who got above a 23 will take half of this damage.
I got an at one
Uh,
with marker.
this is split between fire and magical bludgeoning. Everyone else will take, and that is 13 plus, that is that plus 44, 44, 54 damage total.
Okay, 54 damage to
Mhm.
each of us.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I'm at 100 HP on marker. Yeah. Is that everything? Everyone done, Pep?
Has everyone taken the damage?
54.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I stand upon my namesake flagship Endeavor. You're not taking me out that easily. And as his bonus action, he will use his healing spell, which is he heals 27 damage. Not a lot, but it's something. And he gains some temp HP. 12 to be specific.
Mm.
Alright. Marker, your turn.
Right. I'm gonna have Ryder go first, as with all things.
Okay.
So he'll go charging
Flying-
off.
Flying
Yeah,
horse.
he'll charge off towards Ryder. That's a ride of 20, right? That gives me the ability to use my the Rider abilities.
Mm-hmm. You flew in a straight line.
So 20 foot of straight line, make a melee attack. Yeah, melee attack. So he'll have to succeed a strength save, which is I think a DC 16.
Strength save?
Strength save, yeah.
Where is it? Strength save, novice. That's a
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, he'll succeed. And you could think so. And also, there's a 20 hit for first attack.
No, it doesn't.
That'll hit.
That'll hit, yes.
Great.
So
So
manages
that'll be
to
the,
dodge the first attack, just...
just to get in the way of the second.
Yeah.
Which is it's just 2d6, I think, for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 2d8, not 2d6. Oh, that's pretty good. So that's 26 damage from the sword.
26 damage, nice.
And now the horse.
Alright.
I love it. The horse is the best accuracy out of anybody.
That'll hit, for the record.
Yeah, I figured as much. Horse damage.
Horse damage.
It's not quite as good as that one time the horse decided he'd gore fucking Saber to death.
For the record,
Well,
Ryder, there is a...
Saber
record,
did insult. Saber Elder
Saber
did
Elder
insult.
did insult Ryder's class, so...
and the horse.
Bitch, I'll show you why he's a rider, and you'll regret it.
That's 17 damage. Radiant, if
17?
that matters. Apparently.
Yes, he's resistant to radiant.
Wait, no. Never mind. No, horse is resistant to radiant. It's magical piercing. Misread that.
Okay. I believe he's resistant to... Oh, no, he's not resistant to magical piercing. He's resistant to regular piercing, I think.
Sweet.
Minus 17. Ah. Yeah, quite the steed you have there.
Yeah.
Do you think it compares to mine?
Yes. Yes, he says so. Rather violently, actually. Oh, I'm your. Oh,
Yeah.
God, it's not Saber.
We'll
Yeah,
see in
come
due
go.
time.
Calm down. He's not Saber, he didn't insult us on the basis of being a rider.
I am also a rider. That would make a whole lot of sense.
It's fair.
Never
Anyway,
ridden-
Pakistan.
Never ridden a horse before though.
It's fun. You should try it someday.
Maka.
Just
Maka,
a
whilst the two
complete-
riders are flirting.
Riders, stop flirting. You're supposed to be
Okay.
fighting.
So I'll lead off with
At least Lancer's
Overload.
focusing on the battle.
So we'll start with Overload as we
Oh, yeah,
always
yeah.
do. Go into armor,
Hi, I'm Lancer.
and with that, I'm gonna summon myself, me sword. Rolling.
Pretty sure that's everything.
sorry,
you
not
can do,
spinning.
isn't it?
I get one attack with the sword,
Okay.
and oh, well, I said I'd take it when I fought him next.
Did you get the? Did you get the fuck off sword?
I rolled 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
You-
it's-
Okay.
Do you remember which one 2 is?
I think I do. Yes.
Yeah, it's the fun one. The scariest one, actually.
Scarier than Excalibur.
Substantially so, yes. Okay, that's a new schematic.
You guys will see. You guys will see a jet black sword with skulls and spikes all over it appear in Pillion Marker's hand. Definitely not William's hand.
Yeah.
William's currently being, well, picked up by
Drowning in the
Saber
ocean.
and just tossed onto the ship.
He
Well,
asked
so
Saber
as-
to do that.
Yeah, I'll move over to attack Rider Elder. Let's test you out. Asriel!
That's a
And that's with advantage. Oh my god!
but.
That got scary for a different reason, Eli.
Yep. Not
This-
quite yet though, but.
But that sword's still scary.
He.
Yeah, so that's the chronic, just in case.
He
Weakness,
is-
not resistance.
Resistance.
Only matter. No, this ignores that. It ignores resistance and immunity. So it makes it
Yeah.
neutral damage. I'm checking for weakness.
No, he doesn't have. He has resistance.
Okay, in that case, I do neutral damage with this. Yep, that's 21 plus professional, which is 10, so 31 damage.
The blade of death wielded by the Grand Assassin. I'd be not terrible for progress, but you're still basing yourself off the past.
Hey, I'm trying out a new schematic I got. I can't help it. It's something new.
Pushed beyond, Marker. Push yourself to create something that's more than just more than just what's come before.
Can't do that. Can't do
Is
that.
that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I did everything. Can't do that yet. Give me a little bit, Cook.
You have until the end of this fight.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Top of the round. That's just Cook saying that. There's not actually.
Yeah. Are you saying that? Because I can't do that. If you want me to pull out the fun one,
No,
I
that's
just gotta
Cook,
make
that's
it
just
a
Cook
beast.
being. That's just Cook being in character. Don't worry.
well, don't worry. I'll make yourself a D7.
Top of the round. You guys figure out what you're planning on doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It starts with attack
Actually-
and ends with rider.
Is anyone badly injured?
Oh, give me a sec. I need to slice my health in half.
Alright,
Just
do
kidding.
you
yeah,
want me to
yeah.
heal you?
There's a small chance I might need it.
Okay. In that case, Coster's on healing. I had two
What's
plans
my
for
maximum-
Coster, either healing or attacking. I will be healing.
What's my maximum HP now that it's in half? 150. So 154 divided by 2 is that's 25. That's 2 makes that 27. 50. Ah, yes, my max health is now 77.
I'll stay near you with the
Nice.
Coster battery.
Also, what do you guys think of Kane's theme?
I like it.
Yeah, It's brilliant.
Ooh.
William,
Yeah,
do you know what you're gonna do? Are you still gonna try and throw a boat at him?
I kind of want to.
Hey,
mean,
I'm on his
try enough
boat.
times, maybe it'll succeed.
I'm on his boat. I don't want to have a boat thrown at me.
Just dodge out of the way.
We can't! How are we supposed to dodge a whole boat? Do not throw a boat at us.
I agree because if you do that, the next slash of Asriel's coming at you, pal.
I'm a servant, and I will use my servant powers to smite you.
Oh.
Don't throw a boat at us. I might have a servant's attack power, but I sure as hell don't have a servant's health pool.
And I just cut mine in half.
Alright, well, I guess in that case, Saber, the Yeeta boat strategy might not be a good choice right now.
To clarify, I have 34 health.
I have 50.
Alright, well, I guess, Hannibal, we're gonna have to do something, well, something normal.
Thank you.
Huh.
Don't you
When I say normal, mate, I mean something a little bit spicy.
Also, you're still in the water.
Yeah, so Hannibal's just gonna be like, okay, fine. So Hannibal's gonna go over and put William back on the ship. And William's just gonna... Oh, yeah. Is that an action?
Sorry, no, I was just saying, like, so you figured out what you're planning on doing?
It is
Yeah.
an interesting plan.
Oh no.
Let's
Do
just say
not
that you...
throw a boat at us. We are on
Well,
that
ma-
ship, and we will die.
My lad, we have many options that do not involve you doing a crazy plan that may not do as much damage as you using your regular abilities.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
More importantly, do not hit your two master allies, because if we die, then our two servant allies die, and then it's just you and Saber against a beast of humanity. Normally there are 7 grands required to defeat one of these things. We have 4 servants. Well, 5. And also us.
Okay, well,
We need everyone alive.
yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Alright, well, in that
So
case, I'm
don't
just gonna...
kill us.
Don't worry, William won't. William will just do what's traditional and just shoot guns, so...
Thank you.
Yep, so... William's gonna make some attacks. He's gonna use Cursed Blood Magnus to just... get
Yep.
that going. He's gonna make his 2 attacks.
You'll see him start glowing with the magical power of his battery. Play save scene. That's a good one. That's probably gonna hit if you have any
Yeah.
proficiency whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll the second one to see if it does the same. It does, okay.
It does. No, that misses. No, okay.
Yeah, it was a nat 1, don't you? But no. Okay, so first one is, let me see.
It was a gnat, that's for sure.
Yep, that's all good. Okay, so let's see. So first one's 3d8, then the next one's 68, so I'm just gonna roll that. So that's 9d8. Okay, so 41 damage plus
what-
proficiency is
What
master.
type of damage is it?
Let's see. So fires a... Let me have a look.
Is it piercing or?
Yeah, let me see. I think it is just piercing, honestly. Let me have a look. It just fires a
Piercing.
bullet, yeah, and it just
Okay, yeah,
does...
so it's probably like magical piercing.
Yeah, magical piercing, yeah.
What do you? 1
Plus master.
53.
All right.
Okay.
So okay, this time William will try and use the golden eye again, and hopefully this time it works. He's gonna basically follow the bullets and then turn around and try and pull Hannibal towards him as well.
Okay. So you're gonna try and like use the golden eye to pull yourself along the path of the bullet.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you could also use it to just surf along the bullet, because that's something you could do.
Yeah. Either way. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm skating on bullets now. Alright, follow me, Hannibal. So William's just gonna let the bullets, well, hit Eldorida, so he's just gonna jump off. And then
Mhm.
Hannibal's gonna come flying right behind. Alright, well, here's a
Make
form
a-
of Sorry?
Oh, sorry, continue.
Here's a form of progression. Hannibal adds Portus. And he's just
Right.
gonna fly and use the Noble Phantasm to hit Eldorida.
Okay, William, make a perception check to see if you can actually like grab Saber with your eye.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Why perception? Because I don't know what else this could possibly be.
Yeah, it doesn't. Let me see. Nah, it doesn't work. Oh.
Okay. So unfortunately, you don't manage to grab Saber with the eye. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would have been cool.
Yeah, it definitely
You
would
can
have been
try-
cool.
You can try again later, or you could try and just have Saber jump it if you're confident he could make the jump. Or you do have a
Coffee
command spell.
dance.
Or you do have a command spell just to get him over there.
Yeah, I guess you could try and jump over. Yeah, I'm gonna have Hannibal at least try and jump. If it doesn't work, then oh. Oh, okay. Hannibal tries to jump.
Luckily, he trips over the front of the deck and falls over. He's not in the water, but he is prone.
Okay. Hannibal's like, oh man, that sucks. Okay, let's see.
It's been too long since you've been on a boat, huh?
I didn't conquer. Well, I didn't conquer anything. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't attack Rome with just boats, you see.
What great progress this was.
Dude, seriously, how the hell?
Anyway, is there anything else you want to try and do? Again, you do have William over there, so you could like command spell it if you wanted.
I'm just gonna have William use a command spell. Alright, Saber.
Okay.
It's like neither of us can fly over. Well, you can't fly over, but. Alright, so. Hannibal's there.
You see
Yep,
the red mist envelop both Saber and this area in front of William, exploding into a puff, leaving Saber standing right before Ryder Elder.
Oh, I'm here now. May as well start where we left off.
Is
Yep, Hannibal's gonna use Hannibal adds Portus.
alright. Oh wait, no, I'm already on Saber's scene.
Yep.
And Saber's gonna try. Let me see. So that's 7 plus. Let me see. 7 plus Master. I don't think that hits.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
Shit.
doesn't.
Huh. An ancient noble phantasm that took down a long dead empire. It's not gonna hold a candle to the third of the world I discovered.
Wasn't the like okay? I'm just gonna shove it out there. And I was gonna say, isn't the Roman Empire like almost like fourth or the fifth of the world?
Like an eighth, man. Calm down.
Oh, right, sorry. Mine was a third of the world.
Yours was like a fifth. Mine was a third.
Oh shit! It was a third. Yours was a bunch of violets.
It was a third of the planet Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was just
mine
ocean.
was most of Asia, which is like a third of the entire planet Earth.
Now, children, stop fighting.
just I love that you both Ryder, Elder, and Ryder turning to Caster and saying, "Shut up."
Quiet you.
This is way more important.
What about the
well,
fate
yes,
of
you
the
owned-
Earth?
You
Who
owned a
cares
third
how
of
much
Asia.
of it you
I've
took
discovered
over?
a third of the planet.
Fuck you! It's not a third of Asia. It was most of Asia, like 80% of it.
You know how much of the planet will be at threat if a beast of humanity comes up? All of it!
Shut up, Caster. This is more important.
Oh, the rise
Kane
is
will
bickering.
Kane will just glare at both of you and hold his lance and just go, "The fate of humanity is significantly more." Why am I bothering? I know both of you. And he'll just
next-
rest his lance.
Such a buzzkill.
Next up, Abby's just like, it's just gonna be like, God damn it! I want to be able to get over there, but I can't swim. That's too risky. Good luck, guys.
How the heck can't you swim?
It's not like they ever taught me while they were making me a slave. Oh wait, I can. Oh wait, I can throw this. She just starts swinging Aberon around. Aberon! And throws it. Let's see, where is it? Over there! 60 feet.
I
On
can't
a
wait for this to somehow club a marker.
Can I reaction dodge this? I don't want to get hit with Aberon right now.
Don't worry,
okay, I
it's a
think
hit.
it hits.
Thank
Yes,
goodness.
It does manage to hit. It does manage to hit Ryder Elder. Technically,
You
it shouldn't because. Oh, but oh well.
Real cool. Also, you were totally gonna make a hit marker on a nat one, weren't you?
Oh yes, absolutely. I probably would have had you make a deck save if it got under 10, but.
Phew.
Uh,
I really
okay,
need
so
to heal
Gil's-
myself.
I really hope you just said heal yourself.
Yes, he did.
What did you think I said?
Heal
Heal.
yourself.
As in heal, as in get more health, as in
Yeah,
the opposite of dying.
Yeah, I thought you just said, oh,
Not-
I really
not-
need to kill myself.
Uh,
No,
I
no,
was
no.
kinda concerned.
My goal as
Yeah.
Kane right now is to make sure that I don't die, and my goal as Coster is to make sure that everyone else doesn't die. So both of them
You can
are
understand
having a
why I
heal
was
turn.
a little concerned for a second there.
I mean, I'm pretty
I am
okay
trying
with
as
that
hard as
statement.
I can not to die right now.
Okay. Yes, Ryder Elder takes 26 not Ryder. 26 damage as a giant hammer smashes
Mr.
into
Chef.
him. That's honestly still only about the size of his chest. Ryder Elder's big, y'all.
So's Ryder, to be fair. They're both pretty big bit lads.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Ryder on his horse, like Ryder Elder standing, is like up to Ryder's shoulders when Ryder's on his horse. So like,
Yeah, but I think Ryder might be the tallest of our... he is most certainly the tallest of our servants.
anyway. Okay, well, that's about all I can do. Good luck, guys. As she says, as the hammer mule nears its way back over to her with jet propulsion. Kane,
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
Okay.
Which means it's time for your sick theme again.
Alright. First off, I am going to have Coster target Maka with a heal, because I'm assuming that Maka would like that.
Would
don't mind
Maka
it.
like that?
Would Maka like to be healed?
See, so how much is the... So, technically I'm only down 27 health. It's just my health ball is sliced in half, so I'm weaker anyway. Although my AC is a lot higher.
Yeah, like his max health is cut down.
Yeah, no, it got cut in half, so it's quite low. I would advise Kane over me if Kane is blocked off.
Kane is going to heal himself. The main
Okay,
reason
then.
I asked if anyone was severely injured is because Kane can heal himself, but Coster is planning on healing someone other than Kane because Kane can look after himself.
Yeah, in
So-
that case, yeah, I would say me since I'm a frontline fighter with a tiny health ball. Oh, look at me, I'm a base D&D monk.
Okay. Alright, that is 41 points of healing. You're at max.
Yep, that puts me at 77.
Alright, you're at max health. You're welcome. Okay, alright.
Yay.
So that's Coster's turn done. Kane is going to also heal himself because he is being boring. Alright. Roll d8. Is it adding the 8? Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Cool. Alright,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so that is
You
an
can trust
extra.
the machine to do math.
I don't trust the machine to do math. Okay,
Machine's better at math than you are.
it is, but I don't know
yeah.
if I put the command in correctly.
Anyway.
The machine is better at math, but I am not very good at machine. Anyway,
How much
Kane,
damage overall?
that is not damage, that is healing.
Oh, got it.
That is healing, from Kane to Kane. It is not damage.
My Kane for Kane.
Right now, I am rolling to hit.
God, Kane's gonna be so fun in the Geo campaign.
Alright, so that is, I believe, a 26.
26.
Alright.
Hit?
Yeah.
Nice. That is.
And, well, that'll definitely hit then. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so for my first attack's damage, let's see. Roll 18d6. I'll just do it all in one.
Mhm.
I'll do that again. Alright, 54 points of damage. That doesn't need to be adjusted because I changed the number of dice. Okay, 54 plus 24. Alright, that is 78 points of damage for my first attack.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
looking pretty bad.
And
Not
that
quite
is
death's door, but pretty
81
bad.
points of damage for my second attack. So that's 78 plus 81. Between the two attacks, Kane has dealt 159 points of damage.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's looking real bad.
Okay, Kane is going to continue to stand where he is and glare at Ryder Elder a bit. Alright, I'm
I
done.
see you're a lot more of a combat-focused servant than I am.
Very true. I've needed to be
God,
for
that's
what I
hard.
have to face.
Regardless, I can't let sheer brutality get in the way of progression. My turn.
I'm not standing against progression.
Then perhaps we should take this fight further beyond, to the very edge of the world.
Yeah, that tracks.
I shall turn my back on the crowd as I gaze at the silver horizon. I shall conduct the grandest voyage and drag mankind up with me. Beyond that frontier, there is no illness, no culture, nothing that may hinder our progress. There is only the mystery of the other side. There is only the wonder of how far we can go. There is only Terra Australis Incognita. God, that hurt my voice. Yes.
Alright.
You'll feel a massive flood of water crash onto the front of the boat. You'll hear Abby screaming, "No!" before you're transported into the familiar reality marble.
Oh, wonderful. We're doing this again.
Do the ships look any less damaged than they were outside the reality marble? Because the ships
Which
were
ship?
set on fire. The ship that Captain Cook is
Oh.
currently on.
Oh, yes.
We threw Greek fire at it, and also it got hit by several servants, so I'm assuming the ship was at least somewhat damaged. Is that damage still there?
Yes, it is. The ship has just been transported inside of the reality marble.
Does the ship look like it's gonna, go under anytime soon, or not quite
No.
damaged enough yet?
No, not even close. It's a massive ship.
I set it on fire, for fuck's sake. What more do I need?
It's a slow
Big
burning
hammer.
fire.
Damn it.
Plus, it's only been like 12 seconds.
Good point. It's Greek fire, damn it. I would've thought it would have been. Anyway.
I mean, it doesn't mean it's that explosive.
It just means it burns underwater. That doesn't mean it's going to instantly destroy a ship.
Oh well, at least it dealt some damage to Ryder Elder.
Everyone make a dex save.
Okay,
Okay.
alright. Is this against a magical effect?
Technically, yes. It's against
Alright.
the waterfall.
Coster and Kane.
What's the level of this?
The Noble Phantasm is legendary.
Okay, and just checking that because of magic resist.
Yeah, no, it's.
Okay.
This is a Noble
Wait,
Phantasm.
what's the point of us rolling then? Because we can't actually beat it without getting crit.
No, the DC is different than
Oh,
that.
the DC is different, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Don't
think
worry.
Market might succeed.
Yeah.
I pretty much literally made the Reality Marble legendary proficiency so that magic resistance would work against it.
I mean, mine's only journeyman, so.
Still.
Well, I'm still using my damn magic resist against the other effects.
Yeah.
So does a
Let's see.
what is Riders? I think it's some stupid reason novice.
Anyone get above a 26?
27 on Kane. Coster
Martha
did not
did.
succeed, I don't think. Nope, she didn't.
Okay. Anyone who-
Yes, I met it with Ryder and I obliterated it with marker.
Okay. Philip, is anyone's character not there?
But
from-
Yeah, both of mine are too.
Okay.
Kane isn't there. Coster is, but Kane isn't.
Okie dokie.
Kane had one space between himself and Ryder Elder. He was a little
so
busy.
Kane is not here.
No. Kane is
Okay,
missing.
where'd
And
Kane
also,
go?
none of them are labeled. Oh, there's Kane. I think.
Yeah, no,
I
I
can't
just put
control
Kane
him,
in.
but he's there. Thank you.
All right.
And does Coster get a nameplate?
Yes,
What,
I'm getting,
rest of
I'm
us?
getting all of your name. I'm getting you all your nameplates. I
Thank
really
you.
need
Okay.
to change the defaults.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So. Oh, I'll do this as well. Whoa. Right, Elder nameplate. 6 seconds. Okay, and I will roll the 10d10 for Rider Elder's healing. 56 plus 82 points of healing.
Eli, I have a quick question for you.
I have
What's the rules on dual wielding again?
one of them counts as your offhand,
Okay, good. Just
I
checking.
think.
No reason.
You can't dual wield you can't dual wield the ultimate technique swords,
Yes.
okay?
Yes, I can't. I'm aware of that fact, Eli.
Yeah, the no I can't is the correct way of saying that. Anyway. Welcome once again to the crystallization of mystery. The end of the world.
So I take half damage from that one, right?
Oh, sorry, that's his healing. I forgot I hadn't
Oh.
rolled the damage yet.
It's not too high. I have fuck all health.
anyone who succeeded takes no damage. Anyone who failed takes full damage.
Ooh, okay.
What? Actually, now that I think about it, why would I ever need to roll it? Both my characters are flying.
It's water, man.
I know, but
it's
it's kind of just funny though that the two, like, both my characters who are flying easily avoid it. It's like, they actually kind of.
That's 36 bludgeoning damage from the water smashing into you, and also any magical effects that they have will be washed off.
I think the only magical effects Coster had on her were just, existing in the area.
Yeah, well, she's not in the area anymore.
So, yeah, I don't think she has anything on her. Okay. So,
William?
30
Did
what?
William succeed? 36.
36. Okay.
And William, I believe, also got hit. Right?
Yeah, I didn't make it on that, and neither did Hannibal.
So both of you take 36 damage, and any magical effects you have is removed. That doesn't include
Yeah.
ultimate techniques and stuff.
Man, I'm so glad I'm competent. I mean, lucky.
Anyway,
I'm so glad my 2 flying characters survived the wave. Also, the turn order's been deleted.
oh fucking hell.
Well, it's technically still there
it's
in the
still
other
here.
map.
It's
It's
still
just
here.
because you had to change maps.
I still have it here.
Oh, we can't see it, so.
You see it now?
Yep.
We
Nope,
can
still
see
blind.
the icon that says turn order, but it's blank. There are no characters included in there that we can see.
All of them are on mine.
Well, they're not on ours.
Well, it's just, at the very least we know the order, it being William, not Abby anymore, because she, as usual, got ditched from the battle.
Look, I like Abby as a character, but I need to make these fight scenes. I need to make these fights shorter. So
I know, it makes sense. I mean, it's like it's gonna be that much longer. We're currently slapping him with several very powerful things.
yes.
Still think I'm the one who's dealt the most damage to him so far.
You
Correct,
definitely are.
but
Yeah,
well-
Kane is carrying hard.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
You're
to be fair,
welcome.
my thing basically means that if I get a good roll and he does a bad one, it doesn't matter what the fuck he does, he loses.
yes, but that
I
means-
just deal obscene amounts of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is turning out to be a Kane episode, which is awesome. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, we had one with Assassin Elder,
That's
but that
fine.
was Assassin Elder. So
That was Assassin Elder, or as it's better known, the one which for some reason we were scared of, which then made no sense when you thought about it for more than 2 seconds.
Well, she's not scary in combat. She's scary outside of combat when she's
She's
screwing
politically
with
scary.
everything. The second
That's
that
what
you
the-
actually get to face
Assassin
her,
Elder.
she's
It-
not
it-
The
scary.
thing just stuck. The thing just stuck in my head. You're fighting the Nikkio Machiavelli. And my brain went, so what? I can summon lasers!
So what? So what that I'm fighting Archer Elder? She's weak to everything I hit her with.
I love it. He's like, why aren't you scared of me? I can shoot lasers! I'm scared of nothing!
anyway, time for Rider Elder to attack. Let's see. Oh, this will be fun. This will be fun. He'll turn to Marker, actually.
Fantastic.
Oh, actually, should he turn to Marker or Kane? God, I'm trying to decide
Dealt the
between
most
Marker and
damage
Kane.
to him.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? He can do it twice.
Oh boy!
So I'll just do both.
Coster will heal you both next turn.
I am full
Yes,
health.
he'll turn to the two
Coster
of
will
you
heal both herself and Kane next turn because both of my characters are hurt.
That's how
He'll
I
turn to the both of you and just violence, brutality, unnecessary evil, but an evil nonetheless. I only ever did it for my own. I only ever did it in the most necessary circumstances to save my own life or the life of my people.
You stand
Let this be a
between us and saving humanity. I believe this violence is more than necessary. If you stand down, then I will too. But
You're
I
such
don't
a
see
stick in
you
the
as
mud.
one who would stand down.
Kane, you are a ridiculous stick in the mud. I've got to be honest.
Let this be a lesson to the both of you. Be sure when you resort to violence and brutality. You do so with the hope of progression, of bringing mankind forward even further. First land shot. And he will fire at the two of you with his flintlock pistol. The first one goes to Marker,
Rad.
and the second one goes to Kane.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good job, Kane.
Okay then. Well, guess we don't need to determine my AC then.
Right. AC. What's the proficiency on this?
Journeyman.
Okay.
So that's a plus 10. So 29.
Great, so 29. I have currently got how much AC? 21, then 23. I can put it up to. Wait, can I? I'm gonna use my reaction shield and which gives me +2 AC, and then I can overcharge it to put it up to 30.
Okay.
So I can just barely block it with a fuck ton of energy, but it'll do.
Damn.
Look, it will cost me, I think, if my math is right, about 15 mana. But I think
It's actually probably a good thing. This attack can stun.
yeah. So, oh shit!
Yes, you'll see a
Did-
black bullet. You'll see a black bullet ricochet out of the gun, and as you put your shield up, it crashes into the front of it, pushing against your shield with almost enough might to break it entirely.
Luckily, I'm using the Jemica arm, which is probably strong.
Probably. We haven't figured out what the Jemica arm does yet. I imagine that'll be part of your ultimate feature.
Probably.
Huh. The arm of Berserker Elder. Seems that
Yeah.
never knew much about that guy. But it
Oh,
seems
hey.
like he
You're gonna love this. He was Jemica.
seems like whoever that is serving you well. I imagine Captain Cook didn't know much about Genghis Khan's
Oh.
life.
All right. Yeah. No. I explained myself. It's awkward. It's just, awkward.
Well, whoever that is, good for you.
Well, that's awkward.
And then last but not least, he'll turn to, let's say, Saber. He'll turn to Saber and, time to see if I can do any better with this sword thing. He pulls out his cutlass. He pulls out his cutlass from his waistband and goes to attack you. Plus professional. That's a 24. Does that hit Saber?
Let me just have a quick look. I think it does, honestly. Yeah, it
Does?
definitely does.
Okay. This deals how much damage? 2d8.
Wait. Oh yeah. Never mind. I was like,
Also keep in mind that now he's gone away. Now he's no longer in his, because he's in the reality marble. He's no longer a 7 foot. He's no longer a 7 foot tall ghost man. He's just a. He looks pretty much exactly like you'd expect Captain Cook to look. Plus 27. Oh, that was a low roll.
what's the AC
27
on Rider?
slash
All right.
damage.
Yeah.
So that's 27 plus
Saber.
anything? Oh, yeah. There
It's
is.
the pluses have already been added. It was originally 6.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Saber's looking not the best.
Really? From 27 damage?
We took a lot of damage from the cannon fire.
Robbie, it has the health from the last time we were here, which was just after we had an intense battle and were really dead anyway.
Yeah, be sure to carry over the health from this fight, not this fight.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
We just
have-
probably
for the-
pretty good.
For the record, this is your... If you need reference for what your healths are.
It's all good. I think
Yeah.
I figured it out. Let me
Okay.
see. So that's right. And from the warships, let me just have a look. Yeah, I've got it. Don't worry.
Okay. After that, Ryder's just gonna be like, Men! Prepare all ship! Fire directly at me!
Halsey!
Well, you're all gathered around, so...
Mhm.
Maka, your turn.
You're correct.
Let's pick a different theme. Any requests for themes?
A fun one. Actually, rather just a cool one.
Anyone else?
Yeah, just a cool one, I'd say.
Okay,
Just one that we
Alex?
haven't heard a lot today.
fair enough. Let's do this one.
Right, I fixed the calculations.
Sweet. Yeah, so... Maka, your turn.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna try out. I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna in my offhand summon the Hollow Blade.
Okay.
I'm also gonna. Let's see. How does that ability work? Let's check. It's magic card you see in front of us. More magical money used, the half the magic card it could be. So I'm gonna double. So I'm gonna try using 6 mana on Hollow Blade. How much extra would that double damage on it?
I think so. Yeah, that's how that.
So yeah, I'll do 6. Then I'll double that again with the Life or Death's ability.
How much mana do you have?
I have 140. I've used a lot of it.
Yeah,
This
you must be
will-
running pretty low.
Well, not really. I'm actually only just down to half. No, don't forget, Life or Death regens me each turn too. But that's minus 12 already. So yeah, but that's that in one hand. So that's what? Double damage on it. Yeah, this is gonna be a. Okay. Let's this out. And I'm gonna attack twice with Asriel.
Okay.
So the first one is a 22. Does that hit?
That doesn't hit. I think.
Okay, not 22. Second one? 23.
Yeah, his AC is 23. I'm pretty sure.
Right, okay, so that's 44 of the damage. Plus 11, so 35 damage.
35
And
damage. Nice.
so for the offhand, of the offhand attack, because I don't have proficiency of the offhand, do I? D&D thing.
Alex, were we adding proficiency for offhand attacks? Who's that
I don't remember. I know that certainly if you do multiple attacks with an action, typically I think you only add proficiency onto one attack per turn. At least that's how we've been doing it. Regardless of whether it's an action or bonus action. I'm pretty sure that's how we've been rolling it so far. So it doesn't really matter. You add it to one attack. Whether that's your main action or your bonus action is your call.
Wait, that's how we've been doing it?
That's how we've been doing it?
I thought so.
I've never done it with like that once.
Neither.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always add my. I mean, we've had multiple attacks go over 20, so.
Well, I think it's more so just like shit.
Wait,
like,
do you mean?
like
Sorry, do you mean?
Okusa.
Sorry. Do you mean add multiple onto the damage or
Yes.
onto the attack roll?
Damage, not
Damage,
attack
okay.
roll. Yeah, you add it to the attack roll every time, but as for damage, I'm pretty sure we've ruled it that it's only added to one attack.
I think we just did that because of the monk thing.
Yes, we did, specifically because of Akaza.
Akuza. Okay. In that case, you only
Yeah,
get.
you add it
onto
on
one.
to the 2 hit, but not to the damage.
Okay, so this will be force and magical slashing.
Yes.
Wow, that was stronger than Osriel. Although to be fair, Osriel is more for its abilities than its
Nice.
power. So yeah.
52.
Yeah, 52, no proficiency for that. So hot. Well, the second one is just straight up attack.
Yes, you'll slash him straight. You'll slash him straight across the. I guess it'd be the side because he's like facing Saber at the moment.
Yeah.
You slash him straight across the side, causing him to stumble back into the ship a bit more. Ah! You.
Damn it, still not perfect. Damn it, still not perfect.
What is that? What is that blade? Tell me now, Maka Animus.
Prototype that isn't finished yet.
It's brilliant. Finally a blade made in this era. One not forged of the past. Hit me again, hit me again! All of you, hit me with all of your might!
We awakened something in him.
Quite possibly. This is the first time I've seen something in this new era that's so much more than what I was. Show me if you can be any more than I am. please.
Well, that was the last thing I could do because that was my bonus action.
What about Ryder?
Ryder's theme's not on loop. But sorry, Archer's theme wasn't on loop. Yeah, Ryder's turn. Okay, that was something. I'm just gonna stab you now. Actually, now that I think it,
Look, I'm being all fate-like, okay? This is how fate.
I know you are. Well, don't think about it. How many ships are nearby?
How many ships?
How many of the big ones do I have to worry about? Like cannon
There's three huge ones. The one that
One
you're
which
currently
one?
standing on is one of them. There's a bunch of
Mhm.
tinier, like, rowboats and smaller ships.
But they
as
don't
well,
have anything to worry about, do they?
Not really. You'll
Well,
notice that
yeah.
each ship seems to be manned by another servant.
Yeah.
Presumably,
Master-
same deal as your Fiat
Yeah.
model.
Master, I trust you can handle him. Yep, I guess. Cool. I'll deal with the cannons. Is it Guren? Yeah! And I'm gonna try and destroy this ship with that.
Okay. Hold on. How much boat, how much damage does a ship have?
Uh,
What do you mean?
how much
Health.
HP
Yeah, how
does the
much
ship
HP
have?
does a
Well,
have?
the Argo gets completely destroyed when it hits something with 5d8 points of force, so I guess 5d8
Argo is
points of
the
health?
The Argo gets de-summoned, doesn't it? Plus, it's a magical construct.
I don't know.
I mean,
That's the
regular-
only point of reference I have.
Regular D&D says it has 300.
That's probably not gonna be destroyed easily then.
I'm going to say, you know what? How much damage does Ezenguren do?
It's 5d10 plus proficiency. Sorry, it's 15d10 plus proficiency.
15d10. I'm going to say if you can get above 100 damage, then the ship will be completely destroyed. I'm gonna say that
I
these ships
rolled
have-
so badly.
God damn. Which ship were you trying to?
This one right here. Did I at least shred? Because I was still aiming to shred the front of it with the cannons.
Yes, the ship is looking incredibly weakened. Looks like one more solid hit would do it.
Mm-hmm. Do I have something for Actually, I do. I'm gonna go for the other one. I'm gonna have the horse attack this one now.
Okay.
What's the DC to hit? Is the DC the same as usual for this stuff? Like a 15 because it's wood?
I'm gonna say 17 because it's like a big amount of wood and there's a lot of metal.
Excellent. Sweet. That hits, right?
I believe so.
So,
The
do you
horse-
remember that fun thing you added about the horse? That he can flip any vehicle?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep! So, horn goes in, hip goes up.
Okay, you'll see the ship over to the left, right.
This
Left.
one, I moved marker, not the rider. Where's rider? There he is.
Uh-huh.
This one,
You'll see the ship over to the right start to flip and start to completely, like pancake flip into the air. The servant that's at the helm of it is just going, "Hey, what? Hey, hell! I'll have you know that my family is incredibly rich, and they're going to." And then it crashes on top of it.
My father will hear about this!
stop.
And he gets who that was.
Cook? How's that for a steed?
Very good. You took out adventure. Though I never did like Banks too much.
Sweet. And with the other, and Ryder's just gonna start smashing the other one to pieces with regular attacks.
Okay.
So I'll do first one, which will hit because proficiency. So I'll do that's
You got 70
2d8.
damage to it last time, which means 100
Yeah.
minus 78 is. It has
So
22
that's
damage.
that's wait, no, that's 15 damage with that attack.
Mhm.
Wait, how much is that? Ooh, close. I need this next one to do good. That's gonna hit, and I need to roll better than shit because I think if I roll
12. How much is?
78 plus 12, 90. Sunk it!
Damn, nice. You'll see.
What?
This ship sinks a lot more. This ship sinks a lot more slowly than the other one. On the bow, at the helm of the ship, you'll see a Aboriginal woman standing at the front of the wheel, just looking over. Well, you assume she's Aboriginal.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks over to Ryder Elder and just, Cook, sorry, I could not repay you for your kindness. Perhaps this is for the best. Do not worry, we'll sail again. After my father is defeated. And then the ship goes under.
Oh,
Curse
well, that's
you.
something.
Damn you, Ryder. I actually liked that one.
I also like not being shot. I also like my master not being shot by cannons. Let's go, Eddie.
We'll ride again, Tupaya. Don't you worry. Alright. I assume that's top of the round?
Yep. Wow. I'm so glad I got to use that flippity vehicle thing.
Nice.
That was so sick. I saw that. I went, wait a second. The horse is so useful. Like, holy cow, he's so. I think he may actually be the best noble phantasm apart from the reality marble.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Well, I mean, there are some really good noble phantasms. I
But
forgot to
it's-
use. I forgot to properly use Assassin Elder's noble phantasm. Funnily enough.
Yeah,
so-
I know.
but-
It's just, but like the horse is, he's like, Borchu is so useful. Like 27 AC, like right against 20, like Marker on the horse would have 25 AC without the armor, 27 with. The
I
horse
think
can
between
flip any vehicle, anything on it, and the horse itself are resistant to radiant. He can move fast. He can fly.
I think it's between, in terms of like sheer utility, I think it's between the horse and the library.
Yeah, no, like I'd even give the horse just a bit of advantage because he's so generally useful while the libraries.
The library
a bunch of
basically
restrictions
doubles
on
your
it.
mana every single day. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it does. It's just the horse has got such a wide list of utility.
The
Is why
horse
I think
has-
it might be
the horse
better.
can be used
Free
more often,
healing,
but I think
double
the
mana.
library has more,
Yeah.
that's why I say it's probably a tie between the two.
Yeah, it's a tie
The
between the
library
two.
has a lot more uses, but the horse.
Or
can be
well,
used a
no,
lot
rather
more
the horse has way more uses because of its general, but the library is stronger
Yeah.
for its specific category.
And
Which is
then,
a really good
and then
category.
all of Saber's noble phantasms are just either fuck you or eat a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's a really useful.
Huh.
It's just
Guess that's
Yeah,
something
he's a
Saber and
powerful.
Lancer have in common, or should I say Lancer younger?
Lancer. I mean,
Midget
Lancer's
Lancer.
noble phan-
Child Lancer.
Oh!
Lancer.
Oh,
Pain.
the Demi Servant. I thought you were talking about like Windradine. I was like,
No.
Windradine's noble phantasm's useful.
No, because there's Lancer Elder, Lancer, and then Lancer Miniature.
Anyway,
Yeah, Alex
top of the
Lancer.
round. Top of the round, initiative 20, which means the cannons fire, except they don't.
Ryder said one into the atmosphere and the other to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, no, one of them's just upside down, and cannons can't fire while upside down. I don't think.
Well, probably
What
when they aren't manned, yeah.
Well, they can, but they can't be manned while they're upside down. Actually, 1 second.
No, they can't be manned while they're upside down.
No,
Uh,
come on.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. William, you feel a splinter from one of the. Exploded ships fly into your, I don't know, thumb, or into your armor.
Oh my! he gets a splinter.
Oh, man, what was that? Are these yobos seriously trying to fire cannons while the thing's upside down?
No, I think that was the ship crashing down and exploding.
Ah, that makes a bit more sense.
They're a
mate.
loyal crew, but they're not combative. I just hope they manage to get out of the waters. These are dangerous waters that we're in. Anyway,
You're still swimming.
No, William's out. Anyway,
Really,
you-
okay, I was gonna say.
anyway, I gotta pee.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
I gotta pee. Figure out what you're planning on doing for the next round.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Technically,
so
it could
hell-
be.
I mean, he stole the Oxford sword, so
Like,
But
I
kinda
also
want-
stole. I also stole Azengurin, Excalibur, Azrael, and.
really not doing much in this whole, not doing much in this whole progressing humanity thing, are you?
Hey, you can take a lot of inspiration from the past. Just look at the steam engine or penicillin.
I mean, just look at literally anything that's been invented ever. Look at Columbus. That guy entirely based his
No,
life
don't
on
look at
Marco Polo.
Columbus. He's ugly and evil.
Don't look at Columbus. You'll probably get something. Something
Guys,
bad.
God, I just realized. I just
Space
realized if
herpes.
Columbus and Marco Polo ever met,
oh,
because Columbus is an evil dick and a dictator. Marco Polo is at worst just sexual deviant.
When you
And
say,
even
what
then-
do you mean sexual deviant?
He had a lot of sex with a lot of Mongolian women.
Okay, so he's just a man whore.
Yeah, he's a man whore.
That's not that bad.
And again, I said at worst. It could also just be that he could have just been that he did that because he was under the favor of the Khan at the time, and
So just everything that moved.
a different Khan. In fact, the only other Khan that matters. But
Kublai, I believe.
yes. Why? Because it was Genghis, then some other guy, then Kublai, then the empire collapsed.
Basically how it went, yeah.
Um,
It lasted 3 generations, and one of those generations no one cares about.
Yeah. But yeah, so I know that'd just be a fun interaction. Like, oh my god, it's Marco Polo. I based my whole life off of you. Oh, so you got some mad puss, huh? I mean, technically, I sold a bunch of women. What?
Sold? I just slept with him, you monster!
I just slept with them. I just sold damn silk.
I didn't even sell it. I just wandered around. I just wandered around at the worst. Actually, no. The worst thing that Marco Polo ever did was be a tax collector. And even
Oh,
then, it was
a
a
man who
tax
did his-
collector for.
It's
Yeah,
a-
and even then, it
it's
was
a
a
man who
tax
did it.
collector for the Khan, so it's not like taxes were crazy.
It's like a rock or something.
I mean,
Rock, not rock, like gold and stuff. So, cheap.
put it this way.
Tax, I guess?
Put it this way. After Genghis, the Khans didn't need taxes.
Yeah, they did kind of own 90% of living memory.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm back. Sorry.
yeah, all good.
Real quick, while I was on the loo, I was scrolling through Instagram, and something popped up that I found really funny after stuff that we've watched in One Piece.
Oh boy, what is it?
Robbie and Liam almost definitely already recognize this, but Alex, you remember the fourth episode, the Luffy backstory episode?
Which part of the Luffy backstory were they covering in that episode?
It was how him and Shanks knew each other.
Oh yeah, that part of his backstory. Yep.
Yeah, you remember how like the bandits attacked the city?
Yeah.
Do you remember how the king or the head bandit was flaunting his bounty to Shanks?
What was his
bounty
bounty
was-
again?
About
8 million.
8 million berries.
Aw, that's so
Shanks
cute.
is an emperor of the sea.
Not at that point. No, he's at
Oh,
that point. No, he wasn't. He only came 6 years ago. His bounty at that point though was still over $1 billion.
He flaunts his $8 million bounty to a guy that's got over.
8 million.
Aw,
Shanks
that's
is
so
so
cute. You're doing so well, sweetie.
Shanks is sitting there like, I'm pretty sure my cabin boy's worth more.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Shanks' cabin boy is worth more than that entire island.
Well, not currently if we include Luffy, but
Well, yeah, but like, I meant like, I reckon if someone took
sorry.
in Shake's cabin boy, they could buy that island.
on topic of One Piece, hey Robbie, we finally got a release date for Australia when it for One Piece Film Red.
Oh wow, that's
November 3rd. It's a while away, but who cares? I just want to see the movie.
Oh, is there an island based off Australia or the Pacific Islands in One Piece? Because if not, missed opportunity.
I mean, dude, the only like he's based a couple off of places, but the only real one he's focused on for a while was
Wano.
Wano, so Japan, and that's just because he kind of wanted to flex his ability to do traditional Japanese art,
Fair.
which
Yeah.
was flexed well.
Fair. I mean, I don't know. Still, like, if not missed opportunity, because
I don't know.
that was a
Oh, by the way,
not
hey
really
Robbie,
piracy, but there was a lot of exploration on there.
you'll enjoy next next chapter. It's also break next week, but yeah, crazy shit as usual.
Yeah, that's what to be expected.
New arc, new arc, new arc, new arc.
Anyway,
Oh,
going back away from One Piece into Fate.
Before we work on a One Piece campaign, which will somehow evolve in a Fate talk.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's just how we
Anyway.
are. We're either One Piece or Fate or sometimes Naruto.
Very sometimes that, though it's.
Let's
typically
be honest. I know what we usually get up to the most, and it's not One Piece or Fate. It's getting frickin' distracted.
It's,
but
it's
we're
whatever
distracted
we're
by
not
One Piece or
supposed to be.
Fate.
But it's yes. So
That's
getting
that's
back
true.
onto Fate. You guys are about to kill the man that charted Australia. So
Good.
I want the
what do you
kill.
mean good. He's great.
I
He's
love
a
him,
servant,
genuinely.
and he's in our way.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
he's
So you're
very
not just
clearly
saying that because you
testing
don't
us,
like.
but sure.
Yes. I mean, he's also.
Such he's testing us. Why do you think Ryder and Marco are being so personable with him?
I mean, he also has outright stated that he's not worried if you don't succeed because, like, maybe because if you don't succeed, then maybe some changes are necessary.
But we're succeeding hard.
Yes. Anyway, you guys figured out what you're planning on doing?
Yeah.
I believe it starts with A and ends with tax. So
Okay. Let's put on Lance's theme. We haven't heard that one in ages. Oh, that's right. That's why we haven't heard that one in ages. Okay. Top of the round, William.
why have we heard in ages? Oh,
Because
what do
it's
you mean?
so
Why?
dramatic.
Fair enough. Why? William goes first. What do you want about?
That's what I said.
You said we heard Liam. You
Did
probably.
you guys say Liam? I meant William if it.
I think
Anyway.
you said Liam, thinking William.
William, your turn.
oh, all right, Yobo. It's I think it's about time you get a taste of my cursed legacy. And yeah, right, time for a bit of legacy shift shop. And William's gonna pull fire and see if he can
One
use the
sec.
curse. See? Ooh, I think that hits.
I'm pretty sure that hits too. Yes.
So that's that. Let me just roll the damage. Do I need to separate the damage? Because one of them is necrotic and the other is
Yes.
psychic.
You'll have to separate. You'll have to separate the necrotic. He's resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, that's all good. Yep, so I'll just roll those separately. So the first one's necrotic.
Okay.
And the second one is psychic.
So half of 16 is 8.
And that's 18.
That's
Let's
plus
see.
proficiency.
Which is master, so 7 plus
30.
11. Okay.
That's 30, right?
30, yeah. Alright, so Hannibal's gonna berserker rage and start swinging.
Legacy, huh? So closely tied to the sin that took me down.
Oh, what can I say, mate? It's just the way it goes. It looks like you have a very angry Hannibal wanting to chase you down, mate.
Come at me then, the man who took down Rome. Come at me, man called Hell.
Alright, cool. And that's what Hannibal's gonna say.
Hannibal's a berserker now.
Yep, he can't speak really. So he gets 4 attacks, because that's as many as he can do. And they're all with advantage, so I'll just roll all 4 and just see how we go.
Ooh.
Think,
I think the first one will fail, and the rest of them will hit.
yeah. No worries, I'll just see damage. Oh yeah, so that's 2d8 on each one. No worries.
Mhm.
So that's 68. I'll just roll that. Oh, not bad. So that's 29 damage.
Mhm.
I don't think I had any. Let me see. Sorry, I'll just have it right in front of me. I'll just see what it says, just for a refresh.
For the record, guys,
Hmm?
if you guys already know what you're planning on doing during your turn, use the like downtime between rounds to check like exactly how much dice rolls you'll need, and lock that into your memory.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. It's just for future reference.
I know.
No worries, and I think that's pretty much. So William puts everything into one shot, and Hannibal just attacks.
Mhm.
That's their turn done.
Okay, wait. How much damage did Hannibal deal?
So let's see. So that's 29.
Plus 4 levels of, or 3 levels of master.
Oh right, sorry.
Or is it master or?
I think it is because his standard attack is Let me see. I'll just.
And master proficiency is 12, so 3 times 12 is 36, so 29 plus 36 is 65.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 65.
Pretty damn good. He's looking really worse for wear.
Yep. And let me see.
Like a lot of blood is coming off him, as well as a lot of ink.
Okay. I'm gonna also, because William has the cloak, I just have the kangaroo try and kick
Okay.
Elder in the face.
Okay, roll to hit with kangaroo. Or does he have to make a save?
No, it's just kangaroo. It just says here, additionally the cloak held within, who enters within 5 feet of William, automatically deals 3d4 magical bludgeoning.
So it's an automatic thing. Okay. Roll
I'll
to
just
hit.
see if the
Oh,
kangaroo
just roll
does.
damage. No, just roll damage. It's an automatic hit thing. It's like magic missile.
Yep, so that's
7 damage.
7 damage from.
Yeah, I know that thing doesn't have proficiency because it's an auto hit.
Yeah.
So.
So
Yeah.
kangaroo just kicks him in the face.
Well, I guess new animals is a kind of progression. God, that hurt though.
But come on, mate. These are the. Oh, let's just say the Aussie animals of Tartarus, mate. Of course they're gonna sting.
What
They
did you do
haven't-
with Tartarus?
Tartarus. You have not fallen. You have not fallen within the earth just yet.
Oh, to be totally
Let's
honest,
see if I
mate,
can
it-
send you. Let's see if I can send you even further beyond.
Oh, I'd certainly accept the invitation, mate. But right now we need to kill you, so.
Yes, he's looking pretty bad. Like a lot of blood, a lot of ink. Still has his super hat though. I assume that's William's turn done.
Yeah, that's William's turn done.
Okay, Kane.
Okay. Yep.
Do you want me to turn down the music?
Yep. Sorry. Oh no,
Okay.
I can do it. I can do it on my end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you keep it at whatever it was before. I can alter it on my end. For
Sweet.
what I can hear. Yeah. Okay. So first one is gonna be an attack. That's a 28.
What are you attacking with?
Kane.
What attack is Kane doing?
he's doing his basic lance attack with the ultimate move activated, which means that
Okay, okay.
it's got a plus 24 to hit. So pretty much, if
Okay,
I
just
don't
wanted to
roll a
double
crit
check that.
fail, I hit.
Okay. Well, you hit.
Okay.
Roll damage. Ooh.
Okay, and then I'll add 1 count of additional damage. So that is
Actually, how much
50
is that?
plus 62
How much of that is,
plus
like-
24.
Is that at all bludgeoning, piercing, slashing?
No, it is fire and necrotic, and the necrotic is already halved. That is 136 points of damage.
Okay. He is looking real bad.
All right, and then Coster is going to heal herself
Like, he's looking almost at death's door at this point.
and Kane. All right, cool. So that is 28 for Coster and 19 for Kane. Okay, I'm done. I just need to quickly plug some healing in.
Okay. Ryder Elder's turn. This is it. This is the moment. Finally. It looks like this world has not ceased all aggression. The sin of culture has not yet reached all of this world. Kane, William, Marka,
Oh.
tell me something.
What's the something?
Tell me. Whoa. Oh, I'm feeling woozy. Tell me. How far have you left to go? How far will your lives take you? Have you... I was killed by the sin of letting a person's culture prevent them from progressing humanity. Will this world go further beyond what I reached? Did I go as far as it is possible to go, or is there more beyond this silver horizon?
Still
What do you
stars?
see? What do you see beyond the world as it is today?
The
do
infinite
you-
galaxy of stars.
How
That's what I see.
How much further do you have to go?
No
Maka.
idea. That's the fun part.
Kane,
Mm.
how much further do you have to go?
As far as it takes.
And William, how much further do you have to go? Do you have
Yeah.
left to go?
Oh, I have other things I want to do, mate. One of them is finally to have a ship that flies. No, other than that, I'll go as far as necessary.
Then take to the skies. Take to your No, not your destiny. And he looks over at Ryder for a second. Take to the skies. Take to your limits. Take to the stars. Push past me, and take the world further. Endeavor, my fleet, come to me. First ashore. And he'll point his weapon. At Kane and William. And roll to hit the two of you. Kane, he fails to hit you.
Again, I guess we
And-
don't need to figure out my AC.
Yeah. William. That's
So,
a 13, which is probably gonna miss, isn't it?
yeah, it definitely does miss.
Right. And Ugh. All in. All in. All in! And you'll see a rowboat appear in front of him. As he kicks it straight forwards. Ryder, William, Saber, and Marker. Actually, no, not Ryder. Sorry, William, Saber, and Marker. All of you have to make dex saves.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I gotta check my abilities one sec. Oh, that's fine.
God, after that, I'm out of breath.
Of course you are.
Okay, Eli?
What's the DC?
It is 11 plus professional is 22.
Okay, beat that.
I think, yeah, both Hannibal and William succeeded.
Okay, you managed to dodge out of the way. You managed to dodge out of the way of the rowboat as it sails off into the ocean and makes its way down the river. One last thing. Defeat me now. Defeat me now, or I will. Defeat me now, I'll have the cannons on this boat fire inwards.
Something cannons can do? Oh, wait, you're just gonna flip them around.
You just gotta, yeah, man. Marker, next time you're in a Grail War, summon me, and I'll teach you how to make a boat. I'll teach you how boats work. How about that?
Deal, Cook. And since it's my turn now, I'm gonna attack
Cheers.
with. I'm gonna switch hands. That's free, right?
For the record, he has about 10 health left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check. It's a free action to switch hands, right?
I believe it is, yeah.
Sweet. In that case, I'm gonna using my. Yeah. So that's the good hand attacking. Sorry, not the good hand. That's the hollow blade attacking him. That one?
Mhm.
When that happens, I'll show you a blade of pure progression. And yeah, you're dead.
Nice. All right, Marco. With your sword, with your sword made only of yourself, you swing straight into Ryder Elder's chest. You swing straight into Ryder Elder's chest, blasting him into the mast of his own ship, causing the Endeavor's mast to crack and groan underneath his weight. Congratulations to all of you. You have finally defeated, for good, Ryder Elder.
Are there any rowboats nearby?
Yes, tons.
Cool. I'm gonna
He
jump
just
on a
kicked the rowboat.
rowboat
Well,
away
he just
from
kicked the
everyone
rowboat
else.
He just kicked
This
the
is a-
rowboat into the ocean, remember?
There's also a reality marble, so I don't think we need to worry too much about, being around here for too
Well,
long.
you were on top of his ship before, so if
I'm
he
worrying
summons in
about
the
getting
reality
away
marble,
from
summons-
you all. I have something I need to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Well, the reality marble, if it desummons because he's dead, then the boats will all probably desummon as well, so...
I don't care where I
best
go,
maybe
I
the
just need to
rowboat.
go away from my allies so that I don't hit them.
I'm gonna desummon Asriel too, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There it is. That blade. Those black flames. That metal eye. You three are people who can progress humanity even further than what it is today, aren't you?
All that.
Good job. You're ready to take him on. The beast who created the Grail. The beast lying in wait within Terra Australis. The beast known as Apophis. To you humans, I declare you will be the ones to pull humanity forward. And to you servants, I commend you for what you've done with these men.
They've grown well.
Perhaps I had judged too harshly. All of you. Who will... I have here, and you'll see him reach down and pull out a scroll. You can tell just by looking at it that it's a rolled up map of some kind. Ryder, you remember that he charted out the interior of your brain a while ago.
Which one's this?
This is from the time that I fought Archer Elder. The time that I had to give up my own master for the sake of the greater good. I had to let Archer Elder fire through my noble phantasm and take out the life of a young Aboriginal girl. I'll accept this and anything more as my punishment for that. But within this scroll is the reason why. Take it before I disappear entirely, and it will remain with you. And as he says that, his body starts to dissipate into that blue golden glow.
Castor will pick up the scroll and have a look at it.
Okay. The scroll starts to dissipate, but as soon as it's left Ryder's hands, it fully forms itself again. Now you must hurry. The land of mystery is going to fade soon. The unknown land to the south is going to disappear, as are my boats. You do well to get back to your own in time. And as he says that, the reality marble starts crumbling around you.
We should probably get going then.
Yeah, mate.
Kane is
I don't
going
have
to jump into the water about 20 feet away from the nearest ally, and
Mhm.
he is going to put his hands together and return his servant form and return to his normal form. You will see a large explosion in the water as Kane breathes deep and then tries to swim back. But first I'm going to check if he goes down, because that's an important factor.
Kane, you'll actually notice as you jump into the water, underneath the water is a massive plesiosaur looking monster.
Is he to apply a sword long neck or
Long neck.
got it.
That instantly gets taken out as you combust.
Whoops. Ow.
Look, these are uncharted oceans. Anything can live down here.
Okay.
Even Nessie.
Alright. Cool.
No,
So
it's not Nessie.
I take some damage and I go back out of servant form.
Okay. Just before Ryder Elder's mouth disappears, he says to the rest of you, "That rowboat, the one I just created, should last long enough to get you back to your ship. Go."
Yeah, everyone who can't fly, get on the rowboat.
Go get this sinner of legacy.
Yeah.
And then he fades away.
Let's go kill this reptile son of a bitch.
All right. Now I don't have a version of this map without the ships on it, but the ships aren't there anymore.
They're city cats now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fleet of city cats. Oh no.
The city cats will probably have captains screaming at us for being...
And if you look to your left, you'll see a bunch of hooligans pretending to be pirates or something. This is highly illegal, and the authorities have been notified. So please do not worry.
We
Not
got
yet.
rid of the jet engine, right?
No, Abby's still
hammer.
holding it.
So
The jet engine is Abby's hammer, remember?
So
As
when
long as
was
the
the
jet
fuck-
engine isn't attached to the ship, that's what's important.
It's about to be.
Oh no.
As you guys make your way out of the reality, as you guys get out of the reality marble, Abby just turns to you and just says, it's just like, guys, over here!
Yes. Yep.
You made it? You feed him?
Yep. As-
Ha!
I splashed him through a building. Well, a mast, technically. And then Ryder
Ah.
sunk through the ships. Well, technically, the horse sunk one, Ryder sunk the other.
Ha! Suck on that, you overly progressive bastard, or over progression bastard.
The phrasing of that's maybe want to work on your phrasing there a little bit, Abby.
Look, this war is the first time I've ever been allowed to do anything with my hair. Okay, I haven't been accustomed to social shit.
Anyway, I need your jet engine. I'm gonna go hook it up underwater.
All right, and she offers her hand down to the boat. She offers her hand down to the boat to help you up.
Maybe we
Yep.
should get past the city cats.
Hey, fuckers, look over there!
Oh, mine.
Okay, that'll keep distracted for 20. Okay, that'll keep distracted for 5 minutes. Let's go.
Huh.
Look over there, guys! It's a fireworks show. As River Fire just starts.
Is this even in Rivertide? This is in like November.
I like the joke that it's just late. It's extremely late River Fire.
Some douche. Oh my god, Cooper's just started Riverfire back in the thing as a distraction of all the shit that's about to happen.
Yeah. Just.
Uh,
Well, that was well timed.
So-
Okay.
so, what'd the big guy have to say to you inside there this time?
I'm assuming I've already hooked up the jet engine.
I assume you're in the process of it.
Yeah, well, I'm under. I mean, it's hard to talk underwater. Is a fun fact.
You're not underwater, you're on the boat, which is starting to disappear, so get out.
I'm flying. So. Also, the
Wait,
ship.
who's on the boat?
I thought we all moved back over to this one because
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. Okay, you're all on the boat. Marco is setting up the thing. Archer is curious because he got left out again.
All right, you got left out, don't you?
Yeah. One thing about being an archer is that reality marbles kind of get people outside of where you need to be.
I say holding one.
Yeah, screw you, riders.
It's a really useful ability. Anyway, well, after saying we had to test which one of our mounts is better, which by the way, Pat's Borachu, mine wind.
Yours wind?
Yeah, I mean, well, it kind of did flip one of his boats up into the upper atmosphere, so
Oh, so it won.
yeah, and wind. Shut up.
Seems like the Grail didn't tell you about everything, eh?
Grail also did. Hey, do you know what the Grail did teach me though?
What?
Ryder kicks him in the balls.
Ha! Suck it, Armored.
Ah, that's my man, Nate
Oh,
Kelly.
suck it! I have A level. Suck it! I have A level strength.
Oh.
Come on, mate. That's
Just
not.
collapses out of the. I just have to imagine. Just does that and then that much collapsing out of the ground in pain.
Okay.
Costa? Custard?
Yeah?
Did he tell you anything?
Just on the ground squeaking.
Who? That idiot? And I'll just point over to whoever was just talking.
Ryder was just talking, so the other one.
Are you talking about Ryder Elder or these
Ryder
idiots?
Elder. Ryder Elder, obviously. I don't need to know what these guys said.
Yep,
Oh,
understandable.
that's a tough one.
What was the name of
Oh,
the
boy,
serpent
lucky-
again? I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Apophis. I'll type it in chat.
Thank you. I didn't want to mispronounce it.
It also goes by a Peppy.
'Kay.
But since we already have Hyksos a Peppy,
Our
figured-
enemy is the serpent Apophis. A being known to be of pure evil from my time and my pantheon.
Well, before you.
Well-
Pantheon,
Well,
and also-
known in her time and actively not worshipped, but seen as part of the pantheon by people who
Right.
actively worshipped that religion.
Also, he's technically seen as pure chaos, not pure evil, but is kind of synonymous in a lot of
Same difference.
religions.
He's trying to eat the sun.
Yeah, because the sun because the sun got him fired.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, fair enough. I might do the same thing.
Yeah, if the sun gets you fired from your minimum wage job, although being the god of the sun is not a minimum wage job, you get a lot of rewards for that.
You better get paid a lot. That would be a hard job. I mean, that's a, 24-hour-a-day job or something. You've got to constantly be driving that chariot, never
Well, the
getting a
12
damn break.
Actually, it's a boat. Thank you very much.
Right, got
That
my
is in a boat.
mythologies mixed up. Either way,
Yes.
you've got to run that boat constantly.
So we are actually fighting the big snake. The big snake.
Now
I
that
don't
we
know
know
where
its
I was going with that.
identity, we should be able to prepare more easily. The main thing we need to be concerned about is its eyes have a way of inspiring terror. We need to ensure that we don't fall victim to it. It's unknown.
What's the bet that's some sort of? What's the bet that's up some? God, you hit me really hard just then. What's the bet that's some sort of primordial mystic eye?
Quite likely.
Well, I'm pretty sure a blind guy would be pretty good against it.
Do
And
mystic
William's
eyes
gonna be
not
like,
work?
oh, I mean, I have plenty of eyes, mate, just not my own. And you
Exactly.
see Kangaroo William and Wombat William make their returns.
The
See,
main
we're all
question
really
is going
good.
to be about the others of us who. How can we avoid the effects of these mystic eyes? I know that our
I mean,
little
the mystic
mini
eyes,
Lancer
I thought-
over here might be able to avoid it for a little bit, but the rest of us may struggle some more, especially those of us without magic resistance.
So the humans, like, you know, me and him. Him. Wait, am I the only... Fuck.
I also don't have magic resistance.
Of course,
Oh,
I'm
so-
the fucking only person. So
Hey,
great.
I
me
know.
and the cast are the only two without magic resist. How?
Actually, I know.
Well, Kane only has it when he summons
This...
the servant version of himself. How are you still alive?
Yeah, that's
zero
actually,
exist-
that's kind of a big thing. How did you summon a servant version into of yourself into yourself?
Uh,
Is that even
Large-
possible?
I used my body as a catalyst, and I summoned largely the same way I summoned Coster.
It's
It
not
just occurred to me that, well, servants can be summoned
not
from the past.
impossible.
Why can't they be summoned from the future? And if we
Not
fought,
impossible.
and if we died fighting one of, if we died fighting a beast of humanity, or we fought a beast of humanity and then died later, that's probably a pretty good indication that we'd be worthy servant material. I made a gamble, and it seems to have worked, although definitely fried my brain a bit. I'm gonna need to be careful to make sure that my thoughts are in order. I
Mhm.
definitely got pretty irrational there.
I didn't even. So what? Were you like a demi servant or a pseudo servant or?
Demi-servant, I think.
It's not impossible for that to happen. There are theories about it being possible.
I probably just got confused with all the different memories running around in my head.
Well, do you think you could use those memories to tell if we actually defeat the thing or not?
Probably not. I imagine that's locked out.
The only real memories that I properly had access
Whoa.
to were muscle memory. Everything else was
robot,
just
robot,
confusing me.
robot.
Alex, you're being roboted like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, am I working now?
Yeah, you're looking fine now.
Okay, I'll just quickly check my internet. What was the
Yeah.
last thing you heard me say?
The last thing we heard you say was, your memories, the memories, like, have jumbled your brain.
Oh, yep. The only useful memories I got were more like muscle memories. Everything else was just confusing. I can't really remember any of it right now. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to use that as a hack for seeing the future.
Well,
Plus, for all
At
I know,
this point,
that
Abby's just gonna be like,
Kane came from a different
"Well,
timeline.
Well, hey, maybe this means I can be a servant too.
I mean, most likely, yeah.
Then me and then me and Orpheus can.
I got Hey, Caster, can I check something with you real quick?
Of course.
Is it possible for you to regenerate my leg?
DM, is it possible?
Whoa, you're still really roboty.
Yeah,
It's probably possible. You don't currently know of any way of doing it, but you probably have access to
Well-
something in the library.
The library's
You
still
could
there.
check.
I'm just gonna quickly switch my internet over since you guys are saying I'm
Fair.
roboty. It seems to
now
be
you-
working pretty well
now
for me.
you're not. Now you're not.
They're not, yeah.
Whatever, I'll switch it over anyway. It's probably easier. I'll
Absolutely fair.
just be a second.
So what did you? So what? So was? I mean, I saw a little bit of Kane fighting there, and he looked pretty good. But you guys saw probably a lot more. Did he seem like a high?
Hey guys, you there? Hello? Okay.
Yeah, this has been an
Hey,
incredible
guys.
session.
Uh,
I've loved it.
Did I manage to make the tech
Oh.
work again?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I tried to switch Wi-Fi's, but when I switched to the other one, it ended up completely disconnecting me.
That
Oh.
would do it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, so I'm back now. Apologies about that.
Rad. Okay. Anyway, Caster, what's the final verdict on the regenning my leg thing?
I don't know any magic that can do that immediately, but I can have a look through the archives here. Hopefully I'll be able to find something.
Good, because when I started using the upgraded Hollow Blade, nice. When I was using the upgraded Hollow Blade, some memory that got stuck out of my head came back to me. So I think I'm gonna need my full body regenerated, mostly so I can complete this and flex a bit, and all up his back is will appear a massive magical crest. Or a magic crest.
Got it.
All the
Oh,
way
you
from
have your
from the
family
back.
magic crest, huh?
Yeah. All 5,000 years of it.
I ended up getting stuck with the Magnus family crest, so I'm sorry for your loss.
My crest actually doesn't have downsides.
Oh, neither does mine, except for the fact that my father hates me. So
Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah.
Oh.
There's some bits and pieces carved on here that includes Magecraft from back in the Age of Gods, so I think if I've got that connected, I might actually have some better utility against the beast.
All right. Can Coster do a check to see if she can find anything?
yes. Do you want to have help to set?
I'll assist.
Okay, that'd be. I mean, it would be investigation with advantage because someone's assisting.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, wait, let me just check if I have invest. I have a quick question. Do we level up to 18, or are we not
No,
gonna?
not yet.
Okay.
No, you're leveling up. You're only leveling up one more time, and it'll be to level 20.
Okay, I scrolled too far. Let's see. Do I have invest? Yeah, you should probably assist me, honestly.
Yeah, I don't have invest, so if you have it at any level of proficiency, you should do it. Nat 20.
Not terribly invested. All right. You managed to find a book called How to. You managed to find a book called How to Cure All Ills. One in the glossary, you find that there's an entire chapter dedicated to repairing repairing war wounds, damaged and broken limbs. It states that if you have access to the original leg, you simply cast this spell. If you do not, you must first find some form of replicant. If you cannot easily access a replicant, utilize through the voodoo magic of the northern tribe, you can regrow a new one from the hair of a separate person.
So let's see. When it says the access to the actual leg, so technically I'm only missing everything below the knee on that leg.
Yeah, as in, if it's a leg that's being cut off and you have the cut off section of the leg, then that's fine. If you do not have the original section of the leg that's been cut off, you must find another one. If you can't find another one, you can regrow it using certain voodoo magic.
How long will it take?
Arcana check.
Okay.
Which one? Yours is probably better than mine.
I'm a caster class servant. Obviously, my Arcana is brilliant.
Is it legendary or master? Is my question.
Let me see. Do you have legendary and Arcana?
No, I'm asking because I have master.
Master as well. I'm pretty sure.
So mine is 1 point worse than yours.
Yeah. Well, that's a 17 plus
anyway.
12, so that is okay.
Alex, I'll assist. So just roll another one to see if we get higher. Well,
I'll go with my 17. Thank you.
Yeah, it turns out Mark is not too great when it comes to ancient magic. He's just really
Okay.
good with like. Modern
That's a 29 on my Arcana check.
29 on your Arcana check. Okay. 29. Typically, to regrow an entire limb, the actual process of attaching the limb once it's been grown won't take very long. It's like maximum a minute. The actual process of growing an entirely new limb through alchemy or even through voodoo would take typically 10 days. However, due to your mastery in magic and arcane researches, you could probably get that down to a couple of hours.
How long do we have? Until we need to arrive.
However, it's one of those things that once you start it, you don't need to put constant effort into it. It'll grow on its own. You can start the spell. It'll take a couple of hours to grow.
If we're lucky, it'll be done when we get there. If not, well.
All right. I will try my best to start the spell.
It also specifies that if you're growing a new limb, it has to be a limb from a person other than the person you're trying to attach it to.
Okay. Well,
simply because voodoo does not like same on same. It likes different on same.
Okay.
So we need hair, is what you said.
Yes, you need hair from someone other than the person who you're trying to regrow the limb for.
Well, I guess the question is, whose hair do you want?
I'll just pick my head up. Hey, who wants to donate some hair to help me regrow a leg?
Kane
Well,
will
I guess I'm not.
pluck out a hair.
Is hair dye going to be any problem?
Double hair dye be a problem?
Will hair dye be a problem?
It doesn't say because hair dye wasn't really a thing back then, as far as I know.
Hair dye wasn't.
It does say that it does say that the hair can be in pretty much any state.
Nah, it doesn't matter for shit. Actually,
Okay, well, I think probably a homunculus's or half homunculus's hair might work better.
yeah. Thanks for the offer, Kane, but that actually does make sense.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And yeah, she'll just better use this, and hands over one of her strands of hair.
What else would I do with it? Costa, let's go get to
Giving-
committing acts against God.
Well, a god. Kane, make a perception check.
Making a perception check.
Nice
Failing
work.
a perception check.
Make another perception check.
Okay.
Nah, damn it. I'm sorry, 3 would in a row would have been funny.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
For a split second, you thought you saw Abby give you like a stink eye, as she handed over the hair, but you blink and she's no longer doing it, so you aren't quite sure.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, Kane's gonna go sit in the library for a bit to regen some health and mana because he used a fair bit.
All right. Hey, Ptolemy.
Ptolemy will not respond.
Ptolemy. You got any coke in here?
First, sister fucker.
Hey, sister
Ptolemy
fucker.
will still not respond, but you will
Motherfucker.
notice I did not fuck my brother.
What about Alexander? Did you fuck him? Wasn't he
He
your
also
brother?
said,
He
I said
was
sister.
not my brother.
then why exactly did you have the name? Why did you have the name family lover? Well, sibling lover technically. And the connotation was
They were.
very sexual.
In your ear, Ryder, you'll just hear a very familiar Manthorian voice.
Hmm?
Was his half brother? Was her half brother?
Wait, half brother? That's barely better. That's the equivalent of Alvy and William.
Yeah,
Coster will give Manetho a bit of a stink eye and then get back to work.
Yeah,
She's not too mad at him.
You got any Coca-Cola in here?
Coster will just try and open one of the fridges, pull a Coca-Cola out, and make it look like she's about to whack Abby with it, but then set it down.
Oh wow, you actually do. Wait, this isn't the alcoholic one, is it?
No,
It's
it's not the
alcohol-
alcoholic one.
Damn it!
They make alcoholic Coke.
Not anymore.
rum
The
and-
original recipe used to be alcoholic.
I thought you meant
Anyway.
like a rum and Coke, because if you want that, I got some rum.
we'll be like pirates now.
Wait, why do you have rum?
Stolen off one of the ships.
Oh,
Oh,
so
so
you
it's
didn't
famous
steal
rum.
the rum from me? Okay. Well, I've also
famous
got
rum.
some
This-
rum, and Coster
no,
will
this
open
bottle
up
I
a
stole-
container and pull out a massive thing of rum and just set it beside the Coke.
No. This bottle I stole from you. This one I stole from Ryder Elba.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, someone just walked in.
I figured from the fact that I heard someone say your name in the background.
Oh man.
It's like, no, I stole this one from you. The other one I stole from Ryder Elder.
Also, anyone who notices, you'll see a certain ghostly figure in the corner, very much younger than the rest of the ghostly figures in the library, who seems to be reading the Argonautica, and just quietly humming to himself gleefully.
Does this figure look familiar to Coster?
Oh, hey, who's the
Should look very familiar to Costa.
Yeah,
Okay, that kid.
kid, the hell you do? Oh, hey, there's a child in here. Hey, kid, you want some rum?
No!
Ghost can't hear. I say kid, he's like 16, 17.
No!
Hey, kid, you want some rum?
No! And Coster is going to grab her rum, both of her rums, and will just stash them away somewhere. No rum. None.
Oh.
Hey, Ryder! God damn it.
This. Oh, I still have the rum I stole from. Oh, I still have the rum I stole from Ryder Elder.
Huh.
Oh,
I'm
guess we
assuming
can
you all
still-
know who the kid is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Actually, let me just check something real quick. How old is Abby?
78. I think you said like 18 or something like that. Because we're
Okay, I
in
didn't
uni,
write,
it'd
I
have
didn't
to be
write
at
it
least that
down.
much.
I didn't write it down, so yeah, probably 17 to 18.
Hey, well, yeah,
Coster
so
is a
she-
little
uni, she'd have to be-
overprotective of this kid.
She'd have to be 8. So she'd have to be between like 18 to. Well, she'd have to be between like 18 to 19 roughly to be in uni. So.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just to be
Oh.
clear, Coster is overprotective of this child. She's not gonna stop the rest of you from getting drunk.
Oh man. Hey, one last hurrah before you all get completely destroyed by a beast of humanity.
Mm.
Also, for the record, I'm pretty sure Marcus set up the thing, and now you're turbo speeding towards Mud Island.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it.
That is officially the end of the session, but if you want to continue roleplay.
I think I'm fine with it just ending there because I don't know what else we do with it.
I think I'm also
Oh.
done for now.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
swear one of these days, my mighty yobbos will get a ship to fly. Today just wasn't our day.
Well, if
Don't
we have
worry.
a sandbar that we can, like, lodge ourselves on while fighting the beast, we could, launch the ship at it. Could be a good attack.
Yeah, it's it would be a form of ship to monster combat. Take the ship to them. Except
mean-
it didn't really work.
I mean, would it take launching an entire ship at it to defeat it? How powerful can these things be?
Far more powerful than shoving one ship at them would be, but I doubt being on the ship would be the most safe position to fight it from. We'll need higher mobility than this ship can provide.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
forget, Grant, these monsters typically take 7 grand servants. There are maybe 3 of us. And the monsters. And an additional servant. We need to be on our guard. We'll need to use everything we have to defeat this creature. Especially considering its power.
Interesting.
I think we'll be fine. Or rather, I'm pretty sure I know a way to beat him.
What's your idea?
Well, mostly it's just beat him with my final. It's mostly just hit him with the anti-life level phantasm and hope that works.
Would that work
didn't
for
say
a
it was
being
a
that? Would that
I
work
didn't say it was
for
a-
an immortal being that is also the king of the underworld? Well, not the king of it, but the like lives in the underworld.
How am I supposed to know? It's not like I've ever used it against a beast of humanity. That
Who have you used it against?
that wasn't immortal. Well, sorry, that was technically from the underworld. Okay,
Who have you used it against?
not a huge amount of people. The conditions for it are rather strict.
Oh man.
What is
God, what?
anti-life? It's not exactly the most, it's like
I guess that makes it like. I guess that makes it like the Assassin Elders one.
no, it is nowhere near hers. And by that I mean so much fire above. Like, oh my god, you have no idea.
Hers?
You know we.
Oh, I said Assassin Elder. I meant Grand Assassin.
Oh, okay, no, that one's better.
Yeah, I can understand that. Assassin Elder's one is not anti-life. At best,
No,
it's
no.
anti-king.
No, mine's anti-life. Yeah, no, his is a little closer. Yeah, but look, it's not like I use it that often. It's kind of bullshit.
Actually, what is Machiavelli's one? Oh, it doesn't. I didn't actually give it one. Wild. Um,
Uh,
actually, I have a actually
uh,
I have a question for y'all.
oh,
Of the noble phantasms that you know so far, which is pretty much all of the noble phantasms, bar like the true version of Archer Elders one, which eh,
Mm.
also technically mine.
technically, but we already know that that one's anti-life. What do you think their classifications would be?
Library, anti-knowledge.
Mhm.
We've already established that.
How is it anti-knowledge?
Because when it burnt,
When it
destroyed all of knowledge.
burns.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Saber has a lot of anti-personnels or anti-armies.
Yeah. Saber's main
Yeah.
one is anti-unit, I'm pretty sure, but that doesn't mean it's less powerful. If anything, it means it's more powerful.
Kane's is also an anti-unit. Well, second ultimate move. And first, I suppose. Both of them are anti-unit.
Marco
Kane's
has
second ultimate move is anti-unit self. Or anti-army self.
And then there's Marco who has with his second one.
Anti anti-progress.
And it's like, so like,
Really?
here's the, let's see, I've got, so I've got Excalibur, which is anti-fortress, Asriel, which is anti-unit, Black Sphere, Black Dog Galatine, which is anti-unit. That way, that's anti-army. Azingurin, which is anti-fortress, Oxford Sword of the State, which is
What do you think that one is?
probably anti-army
Pretty much, yeah.
or anti-king, but most likely anti-army, and
Anti-
Hannibal Ad Portis, which is anti-unit.
Uh, Saber's Elder's other noble phantasm actually has an interesting type classification.
Mm.
You remember that one, the Mist?
Yeah.
The one where like if you try and attack someone within it, you'll end up attacking one of your allies. Its type is anti-loyalty.
I mean,
Makes
technically,
sense.
it's not.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
Oh, you guys haven't seen Archer's Noble Phantasm yet either. I mean, you
No,
must
we
know
haven't.
what it is, right?
The armor. Oh, sorry, Eli. I wanted to check for you. So, have you leveled up all your? Because I did the challenge quest for the Gouda Gouda event.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't leveled them all up yet.